bones. Survey says... Nope. No, it is not. Oh, it's no matter. Hello everyone! Welcome back to Legend of Heroes Trail in the Sky. Tournament Arc, final chapter. Yes, down here. So when we left off, we did a little bit of grinding, got a little bit of experience, got a little bit of health. Lost. Tweaked our augments a little. Didn't I wanna... No, I didn't actually got enough time Sepith. Yeah, hold on. Let's actually go to the Orbital Factory. And see if I can get myself... No, I can't get any HP 3. And I can't get any Action 3. Both require more Sepith than I have. Also, EP cut 2. 3 cut 3, which I don't really care about. There's defense 3 though. Sure, I'll give him an upgraded defense Sepith, why not? I'm not using the force, I'm not using it. Doesn't increase his power in any way, but you know. Increases defense, he needs it, not. Okay, an attack 3, why not? If you've got it, you might as well use it, you know? And yeah, we don't have any high-level water ones. I could be convinced. Feeling quite conflicted as to what I should do with him, actually. Was that move 3? Was that 7? Was that 6? No. So in truth, if I want a fist on the water and a lot more time... I could... If I really wanted to, I could... I'm just wondering if I want... Wait, hold on, what? Well, now the bot works. Cheeky thing. Had me slacking it off. Whatever. Whatever. Hold on, is that EP3 as well? Really get anything from it? I'm so tempted to like min-max their builds. But I just want these to good footage. Hi Jay, hi, good morning, good afternoon, good day. Yeah. Read some ice cream. Okay, we're all ice creamed up. Fisherman's Guild? Hey, wasn't there a thing here? Oh yeah, the fishing guild was the thing that was mentioned. I'm in the middle of my workout, but the notification was expected to stream a bit later, lol. How you doing today? Well, first of all, I stream like clockwork at 2 PM for me every day, so no, it's very much, this is how it is. This is how it always is. Sorry if I interrupt your workout with my amazing charisma, drawing you in. I'm good, you know, miles out of the house, I can be as loud and obnoxious as possible. As is my pleasure, as is my right. My controller just gave up the ghost, again. It's plugged in, it's a wired controller. Why does it do this? Is it stupid or something? Wait a minute, I think my clock is late. We figured it out. Increase this water step if you gain access to a high level heal as well, wouldn't it? That could have been embarrassing, lol. Well, I'm glad that we got it early, huh? We set the Pacific instead of Eastern. I honestly wouldn't know. I'm lucky enough to be directly on GMT, so I don't have to care. My time is the time which all clocks revolve around. And it is good. Nuh-uh, you're Steve Life. I'm sorry, I can't hear over how I'm in the middle of the map. Ha 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 ha. 842. Why wasn't Joshua... He's got too much... He doesn't have enough space, Epith. did that instead, he'd lose Diamond Dust, but he'd gain White Gehenna. Do I want him to have White Gehenna instead? No, I mean, him having access to another element that we don't really have a lot of. Sorry, I can't hear you over the Earth is around, so really none of us in the middle. Okay, well, what about the dinosaurs? They're understanding the Earth. Maybe said so. If I wasn't streaming, I absolutely would farm up all the Sepith I could and max out my build and play around with it a bit, but nah. Bring it on. Oh, there you are. That's the lizard stop you from 1980 Super Mario Brothers movie. Of course. One of my favourite movies. I watch it every weekend. Oh look, it's Dorothy. Hi, Dorothy. Short time no see. Seeing as how we only just saw each other in ice. Yeah, I know. I don't even dream meet again in this life. I mean, since you got in so much trouble after you bought that factory ship. So much trouble. Well, this bears investigation. Oh, well, wait, Dorothy, can we maybe save that conversation for later? Anyway, I was gonna say, your friends still look kind of familiar. I seem to recall encountering you once in the City of Bows. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance once more, my uniquely charming lady. We passed each other near the hot spring. Oh, I remember now. It's the drink and run guy in the Baron Easton clothing. So, Estelle, are you and Yoshua fighting alongside these two in the competition? Yeah, that's right. Runs into the Baron Easton clothing, as she put it. So what about you? Are you covering the event for the newspaper? Well, until yesterday, I was working on another story. Lyle told me this morning I should check out the martial arts competition to see you guys. You're as strong as you said you were. This is gonna make for some great pictures. I hope so. Oh yeah, isn't Niall with you? Nah, I guess he had something important to check up on. I think he was up all last night wrestling with a bunch of papers or something. He told me that today he was going to talk to an old acquaintance. I see. Oh, he wants me to pass a message on to you. He wants you to come by the editorial department this evening. Whatever it is, he made it sound serious. Okay. We'll go after today's matches. Ah, serious conversation. My old nemesis. Well, don't let me get you down. Yeah. I wish I could purr. Oh, would you stop? It doesn't even have anything to do with you. How very cruel, Estelle. After our passions burned so strongly together just yesterday. Am I merely refuse to be discarded when circumstance affords me no immediate use? Would you please stop talking like that? Wow, Estelle, I had no idea. Is he a little off to you or something? He's talking about the tournament. You're better off just ignoring everything he says either way. I'm gonna go ahead and find a good seat so I can get the best shots. I'll be rooting for you guys. Good luck! Try watching the Super Mario Bros. 1980s movie with my friends and half of us were on our sleep on our phones. It wasn't even funny bad, it was just boring and horrible. Yeah, that's kind of what I understand it being. Although, I do have to... bit where he uses the de-evolution, right, and goes, monkey! It's just... that's iconic, you know. I could quote that were it not for the fact randomly yelling, monkey! Is a bit weird. She's quite a unique sort of girl, isn't she? Between her and Olivia, I just get so drained. That just means we're relieving your stress before the match. She is a pretty skilled photographer, at least. Most of the photographs that have been published in Liberal News lately were taken by her. Impressive. In that case, we'll have to make sure our photos are worth taking pictures of. Yeah, no kidding. I know what we're facing, but we need to get psyched. Oh, that was actually the peak of the movie. Other than that, though, there's nothing of value. Oh, okay, fair enough. Also, I just realised I've both failed at buying a newspaper, and I've also completely failed at buying the novel. So I'm gonna have to look them up after the stream, or maybe in stream, because I have a phone. Because I'm naughty and look at my phone on stream. Someone should set up an electric shock punishment system to train me otherwise. I'm late. I'm actually to start soon. So where's the other team? It is kind of strange. Maybe something's helped them up, or... Gotta move on. Moving, we're rushing us to right. Why things have to turn out like this? Come on, bro, don't we get your sadness now? You keep my spirits I'm catching up fighting them today. Oh? You? So it was your team? I should know they wouldn't show up in a timely fashion. Guess we won't be fighting a lot today after all. Looks like you got lucky this time. I've been hoping we get matched up with you so we can give you the She-Man there a lesson. The She-Man? Oh, you did not. Hey, no idle chatter. I didn't figure this only by his gracious generosity they're even in this competition. Come now, Sultan, you don't need to worry about this. Haven't I been well behaved so far? I just hope you decide to keep that up until you go back to jail. Don't even talk to them. You don't make any trouble and we don't make any trouble for you. I don't think that'll be a problem. They want to club us tomorrow after all. I think you know this. There's a full company of soldiers here on security detail. Don't even start imagining you have any chance of escaping. We know already, we're not idiots. You guys are real eyesores, so why don't you just go already? You little... This kid provoke you. Just don't try any fussy business. Hey, what's going on? How do you guys wind up in the martial arts competition? Is it really because you didn't allowed it? Yeah, seems that way. He supposedly called for us specifically to participate. The better we do, the lighter our sentence gets. You've got to be kidding me. That's a little strange for a constitutional monarchy. It seems that you is a mischievous sort. Well, you won't see us complaining. I'd rather walk off my sentence than spend it in prison. But then, that's not the only reason. What's that supposed to mean? Ah, shut it. It ain't your business anyhow. It matters to us. So if you're not here to fight us, you're here to take on the special ops soldiers? How? Damn straight we are. They were supposed to be our allies and they screwed us over. They used us to help expand the intelligence of its influence, then tossed us aside. We're idiots, plain and simple. We got double-crossed. And that really sucks. Yeah, I suppose so. Come to think of it, I even feel kind of bad for you guys. Listen, we don't need your damn pity. You owe us, and don't you forget it. What do you mean by that? Do you remember the last time we met? Be a bad thing if you know who found out that you're stuck in Lyston Fortress, right? Oh, we don't like those jokes too much either, so we didn't say anything about you. Ha ha ha, you have to thank us. Indeed, thank you for keeping it to yourselves. This certainly sounds interesting. I'd love to hear more. You hush, it was nothing. Whoops. I hate to interrupt, but I think we're starting shortly. I must apologize to everyone for the long wait. We're now up on the second day of the martial arts competition. Let's start by announcing the fight card for the 5th match. Southside, blue team from the Calvert Republic, captained by martial arts master Zin. Northside, red team for the Bracer Grilled France Branch Kurt's team. Here we go! We can actually be funny as Connor's crew. This won't be easy. We need to make sure we don't get in Zin's way. No need to be so cautious. Your assistance will be as good as any full-fledged racers. All we need to do is focus on winning. Right. We'll do our best. Let us be off to glory. She's cute. Hey guys, we made it. Hi, rookies! Hi, you two. We gave as good as we got. Zin immovable. I always wanted to go up against you, at least once. What do you say we see if my sword can match up to your skill? Fine by me, but just to warn you, I'm not big on pulling my punches. I was hoping to fight in the final round. I guess we'll see who fate favors today. On the one hand, you have an advanced group of freshman bracers, and the other, a talented group of novice bracers and one genius performing musician. I imagine even the Idios herself might have difficulty guessing the outcome. We now begin the 5th match of the no-holds-barred tournament. Both teams, go to your starting places. Take your positions. Begin! Okay. Not the worst start. I'd love to taunt more of you. Okay, I'll have Zin do more taunting. I definitely want you to Hurricane so you can get some poison off. No poison. Man, that 10% chance is like Really not as high as it could be, you know? That's problematic. Okay, he's got a spinning attack too. Not a big problem.
Hey, over here! One, you yella.
Oh, you resist it. Oh no. That's more than 8 hits. Okay. Not possible to hit all of them. Okay, 1 poison, that's good. Okay. Why don't you heal him up? HP is nothing. I think he can survive the next attack, but... Yep, no, he's fine. Oh, so overrides Taunt. Interesting. I just don't want this guy here. We got separated. Let's focus on this guy first, the team leader. He worries me. Okay.
By my art, do not as you appear.
Oh, nuts. You missed! You missed, you incompetent girl! You've missed and you've killed us all.
By my art, become hard as steel.
Doesn't have stats, does it? No, he's Latilla. Do I wanna... Yeah, let's...
By my art, become hard
Cool.
as steel.
Wide area buffs. Not fair. Not fair at all. Something's better than nothing.
By my art, be calming as ocean waves.
Okay, so he's a healer. Good to know. is so good in this game. I like it. I guess I knock you further into the side anyway. Awesome! Not sure when these just for content, you know.
By my art, be calming as ocean waves.
Not cool, my guy, not cool. Okay, that's one. Wait, that's the healer down. Oh, that's awesome, actually. I'll happily take that. Can we evil eye? Nice, that's another. Okay, okay. It's got a little dicey then, but... How dare you? How dare you? No way Shadow Spit would kill, right? And yeah, it's worth a shot. Thankfully that was a lot quicker than the Ravens one. Well, I feel like anything would have. A little closer than I would have liked, but still an easy win. Just gotta use our heal and stuff. Senior Moople was really that capable. You guys know that yourselves. I think I would have won, if not for the others backing me up. True. Did we win? Yeah, not sure how though. Oh, don't be so modest. I've had sin with you, but you each pulled your own weight. Ugh. I knew finding Sherashun was going to be tough, but I knew that a blackhead could be such a tough cookie. Now I think that this girl was going to put me to sleep. Perhaps later we can discuss each other's strength over a glass of wine? Oh, give it a rest. Well, not bad at all. No kidding, that was a pretty exciting match. I suppose it wasn't too bad. Why, thank you. So what's the deal? Why are you guys congratulating us? Got a fever or something? I'm not congratulating you, little punk. Just that would be annoying to lose so easily to a group that drove us up a wall. You got a snappy comeback for everything, don't you? Come now, Estelle. Come on, Estelle. Thank you very much. I know this happened between us, and you share some. We appreciate it. What? I'm trying to tell you that we were not cheering you on. I finished my workout and it's full of time gaming time. Oh yeah, gaming time. Next up is the next match. Southside Blue Team and the Sky Bandits, aka the Kapua family, captained by Don Kapua. Northside Red Team, The Royal Army Intelligence Division and captained by 7th Lieutenant Lawrence. Alright, it's finally time. Time to teach us sneakier a lesson. Maybe this is how it's destined to play out. Our fingers are crossed for you. Good luck. Watch out for that commanding officer. Keep him pinned down and you have a fighting chance. Okay. Oh no, she's completely fallen for Yoshua. I mean, shut up! It's not your business anyway. Yo, little Mr. Moss Avenger. I'm waiting for a chance to pay back what I owe you. You really must thank Duke for this chance. What's so damn funny? Who orphans the Kapua family? One of Erebonia's ruined noble families. You lost your terror to a corrupt merchant, only survived by taking to piracy. I was just thinking, what a touching story that is. What the hell? How do you know about that? Did you forget that we're part of the Intelligence Division? You're better off abandoning your little quest of revenge and just serving your time quietly. It does seem you're trying to go straight at least. What? You should love to run him out, don't you? Time for you to taste a few overpowered bullets. We're in a sick match and no holds barred tournament. Both teams, go to your starting places. Take your positions. Begin! I'm really curious who's gonna win this. Obviously, I'm hoping the Kapua will. Is it Lieutenant just like standing there? Oh, there he goes. And he just one-shot that poor dude. No, spear up. That's no chance, for real. Oh, what have unfolded? How are you supposed to deal with that 1200 damage in a single attack? They're not even playing the same game at that point. Bombs? Yeah, I know these guys are criminals and all, but we need to get a hefty supply of explosives. This is fine and good idea, actually. No. Well, I gotta say this much. If a developer ever wanted to show off an enemy's power, that's a great way to do it. I just noticed that my controller's wires like falling out of the controller itself. That's probably why. Lamp oil? Rope? Bombs? It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough rubies. So true. Morshu Mail? Better than Alpha? Winner is Lawrence's team. Lawrence's? Aw man, they lost. They were doing pretty well at first. All fell apart when that fellow in red started on them, though. Definitely not an opponent to be trifled with. I don't even think he was trying as hard as he could. I can't get a decent read on his real strength. Please tell me you're joking. No, I think that's the truth. The last technique just didn't feel like it was even all that focused. He's still got plenty we haven't seen yet. That's just crazy. Once you've stepped on all fours in Hyrule, then we can talk about it. I'm sorry, you guys. Don't try to cheer us up, please. We got slowed out there. Damn it, my support tactics were so worthless. It wasn't your fault. I don't waste all that energy on attacks didn't do anything. Well, hey, sometimes it comes down to more than just who's stronger. We're gonna get him back for... We're getting him back for you when we fight him tomorrow. What? You make it sound so simple. Enough on a promising I'm sure I can deliver. But there has to be one in the mind before it can be one in the flesh. What a fine saying. It is as if you and Estelle speak with the same mind, but you sound more golden tongue. Looks like you're finally done. Oh, those old games. Oh man. When I hit 1 million followers, I'm totally playing the CDI games. Just you watch. Alright, no hanging about. Back on the docks with you. You've got to be kidding. We just got done fighting. Can't you give us a few minutes rest? You're fond of criminals, you sure act like sport brats. Come on, get to moving. I'm so worn out. Oh, I just realised the Steam ping pop up. Whoops! That's not supposed to happen. Pardon me for a moment. I just gonna like disable my Steam overlay for this game or something. Or hold on, there's a do not disturb mode, isn't there? Disables. All these workers wanting break time. Never had that all. So true. Okay, I think that's been hide notifications. Whoops. I just got doxed on stream because I'm an idiot. Hey, racer jerks. What? We ain't gonna be back here tomorrow. But you damn well better win. You let us assholes beat you, then you're gonna have hell to pay. What's it gonna win? Who do you think you're talking to here? We'll win, I swear it. Are you done? I'm stalling. I have my Steam notifications set to the ping noise only, no pop-ups. Well, that just means I get pings all the time, but yeah. Because I've got... Some of my friends, like, play games which don't work on Steam or something. So, I would get, like, 3 pings in immediate succession because the game just pops up 3 times. Yeah, I turned off the pings a while... Actually, no. I didn't turn off pings. The pings broke. They stopped pinging me. And I just didn't care. Yeah, I don't know why the pop-ups were showing. They don't... Usually the Steam overlay doesn't show up in this. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know how we did it, but we did it. Tomorrow's the final match. We're really gonna have to keep our spirits up, because it's gonna be one tough match. So I propose we go to the bar and let it all hang out, so to speak. I like you would think it's... I should like to join you. So this is adult logic. We got some stuff we have to do. It's not tonight for us, I think. No problem. See you later. Meet up with you tomorrow morning on front. Good night, my sweethearts. Now let's see. I bet Niall's waiting for us. Why do you head to Liberal News Service to see what it has to say? Yeah. Hopefully he's managed to learn some use with us Intelligence Division members. Send us Gage friend gaming altogether. Yeah. Honestly, I should. They never want to play with me anyway. They're all too busy being like... in games that cost money and stuff. Not that I care. Oh, darling, don't get with it. It's such a sad state of affairs. Here I am, playing single-player RPGs from 2004 to a stream of 1 viewer, all by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself. Okay, let's not. Otherwise, I will start karaoke and you'll wonder how sober I am. Completely. Hey, Niall! Pardon us. Hey, you're here. Amazing. Dorothy actually got the message, you guys, and didn't screw it up. Well, miracles never cease. You have to get a bunch of cats. That's true! I should become a crazy cat dolly. That's a genius idea. Yeah. Oh man, I wonder how many I should get. Wait, no. This is how you grow old into a spinster or something and start living in a smelly old house with your hunchback and your hair covered in your clothes covered in cat hair, no one talking to you because you're a weirdo of the village. Don't make me fall down that path. So, I hear you on your match day. Dorothy was in an absurdly cheerful mood when she got back from it. Heh, cool. Now, about what we discussed earlier. Straight to business, I see. Take a look. Got some background on those big shots. Is that from the Royal Army? Yep, nothing super secret, but let's get some documents. Let's just say they're unknown from some of my army contracts. But keep that under your hat, okay? Absolutely. Is space for just one cat then? Oh, no, because cats like bond and stuff. You want to get two. And if you're going to get two, you're going to have all the resources, so you might as well get three. I think you got three, you know, you've practically got a collection, so you might as well get four, and then the pipeline. Now, otherwise, if I ever get a cat, I'll get three, but no, honestly, I'm kind of just done with animals, you know. And you go down the pipe. One of the biggest problems is that I am extremely allergic to kitty litter. You know, like cat sand. It makes me like wheeze and cry, and I can't have it. So I'd have to have an outdoor cat. I don't believe it's morally acceptable to have an outdoor cat, because they do so much damage to the environment. So cats just don't suit me, you know. It really sucks. If I ever get a pet, I would probably want something... Honestly, the big problem is I just need something that doesn't need a substrate, which would basically be a dog. And... I can't look after a dog. Like, I can train a dog well, I can clean up a dog. We've had a dog for a while. I mean, I guess we still technically do have him. But anyway, you know, we just... No dogs, no cats, nothing that requires straw or hay, so no rabbits, no ferrets. Dogs are nice, dogs are alright, yeah. I like a dog because you can train them. You know, I want to make a... Like, if I hadn't been tried to be a streamer... if I'm not trying to be a streamer... If I ever stop trying to be a streamer... I'll probably work in animal training. You know... Because that's just something that comes naturally to me, as commanding animals. But yeah. My dog was like 15, wasn't he? 15? 16 even. Yeah. Oh well. The less known about him, the better. Let's see what this file contains. Colonel Richard. Live to command it. Yep, me. Colonel Alan Richard. Born 1168 in the Rouen region of Liberal. Graduated head of his class from the Military Academy, later assigned to the Mobile Task Force led by Cassius Bright. Oh, he worked on the Cassius. And up in 92, recognized for his distinguished service on the Cassius Bright in the 100 Days War. Appointed staff of the Military Operations Office after Colonel Bright's retirement. 1201, suggested formation of Intelligence Division. Queen Alicia approves the request and appoints him as the first commander of the new branch. Wow, pretty impressive. Well, he is a man in charge. Always seemed to be pretty sharp. Looks like Major Sid was right about him serving in the Dad 10 years ago. Dad really was a colonel. Wonder why he retired. I mean, he had respect and fame and all that. Captain Amalthea. Captain Kanone Amalthea. Born 1175 in Liberal's capital city of Grantham. Her excellent grades in the Military Academy earned her a place on the staff of the Military Operations Office shortly after her graduation. 1201. Reassigned to the newly formed Intelligence Division on Colonel Richard's recommendation. Later appointed Colonel Richard's aide-de-camp, assisting directly with Military Operational Command. Excellent grades again. Another intellectual big shot, looks like. That appointment means she's been working for Richard for a long time. No wonder she's so loyal to him. Second Lieutenant Lawrence. Lawrence Belgar. By the way, before you ask, what do you play off stream other than like Pokemon? What an odd question. No, joking aside though, MMOs, you know, I basically like, Yeah, I wake up, I play Warframe. I have breakfast, I play, like, whatever. I have lunch, I play Final Fantasy. I have dinner, I play Pokemon. You know, and sometimes I like watch shows. I've been catching up with Doctor Who. I need to play more Pokemon. I still need to complete the Shiny Eevee collection. I got one. I haven't even evolved into an Umbreon. Did it even have perfect defense? I don't think it did. But yeah, you know, I honestly, it's just all like RPGs all the time. I honestly like streaming takes up most of my day, and then I'm just like, besides reading, and besides like the two MMOs I flick between and Pokemon or New Doxy Special with Fire, I have not watched them. I am still on David Tennant, original David Tennant. I know, I'm still on David Tennant Doctor Who. I'm really catching up, you know. I have been so out the loop. I'm like 20 years out the loop. I got a lot to catch up on. Whoa, yeah. But like, besides that, I also guess I play a lot of roguelikes. Like I play Potato. I'm looking forward to new Vampire Survivors Among Us DLC. You were so behind. Give me a break. Doctor Who's like 100 years old. Someone's supposed to like. Wasn't behind. Like when I was a kid, like Doctor Who was David Tennant, and now I'm an adult. Doctor Who is David Tennant. It never ends. I think you really enjoyed that. I'm looking forward to it. My friend did at least show me the Goblin musical number, and yeah, it's definitely motivated me to watch even more. I recently the most recent episode I've watched was the Vashta Narada episode, which yeah, it was alright. It's pretty good. Yeah. So yeah. I was like, I think I just need to like sit down and binge it. But yeah, besides that, I play roguelikes like Vampire Survivors. I play Potato. I play I'm saying FTL, but I haven't played that in a hot minute. Let me open my Steam actually. Let's see what I've played recently. Cookie Clicker. Hades I played on stream. Phasmophobia I played on stream. Vampire Survivors on stream. Terraria was on oh my god. I literally all I do is stream video games that I play and then I'm reading manga. What even is this life? Okay, click a little respect. Oh yeah. I play loads. You know. Cookie Clicker on Steam, awesome game. Let's see, how many cookies do I have right now? I have 1.212 November Decillion. November Decillion? Alright. Should probably honestly do a legacy at some point. Anyway, baby numbers ready. Oh yeah, I know that some people get like even bigger than that. People who are like pro at Cookie Clicker, I don't even know how. It's mostly through like clicking combos with Dragonflight, as opposed to what I do, which is like AFKing. Honestly, to like sit down at some point and do a Cookie Clicker clicking combo, Dragonflight combo, like Dragonflight, Click Frenzy, maybe even bloody Cookie Clicks, what they called. Well, if that happens, I would get like stupid numbers. Cookie Clicker sweats, yeah. Yeah, maybe someday I'll stream Cookie Clicker. If I'm like really like down on my luck, I'll just stream Cookie Clicker and just have a talk stream where I talk about stuff and click cookies. But right now I've got Trails in the Sky to play. I've got Persona to play. I've got 3 Houses. I've got 3 Hopes. Off stream I'm going to be playing Pokemon DLC. Yeah, wow. Got nothing else to stream, bring out the pastries. Exactly. But honestly, like, let's actually just look at my Steam library a little more and see what other games I can play. Like, I guess I could honestly go back to Yakuza, even if I think it's a little inappropriate for streaming. That's an option. You know, could stream Borderlands, could seem like a dragon. Could stream Persona 3 when that drops. Yakuza? Yeah, I got Yakuza 0 and I got Yakuza Like a Dragon. I tried streaming Yakuza 0 once, but I thought that I would get banned off Twitch because it's got a lot of not safe for work stuff. And I don't need that, you know. I want to be like approved. I want to be nice and safe for work. Even if you know, Twitch's rules are flexibly enforced, let's say. And yeah, Like a Dragon. I got more Phasmo. I need to do the Christmas event. Space Marine. I honestly need to uninstall The Witcher 3. It doesn't actually serve any purpose. I don't enjoy that game. What else is there? I've got tons of things I could be streaming. I got Binding of Isaac Rebirth. I got the other half of the Digimon game. I have tons of Yakuza games are good, but yeah, there's a bad concern. Yeah, like I honestly super enjoyed the games. I thought that their presentation was gorgeous and the fighting was okay. I'm not good at fighting games, so the fact that they have a very fighting game like style of combat made them a bit hard for me to play. I've seen a lot of people stream Zero, but if you don't think that's what you want to go for, I get that. Look, okay, let me be totally honest. I wanted to present myself as a completely squeaky clean, safe for work streamer who only streams stuff that you could show to like all ages. I want to be an all ages streamer. Every single game I have played in succession has had something that would mean it's at least 13 plus. Be it swearing, not safe for work imagery, blood and violence, you know, just stuff. You know, this game has had like a lot of swearing that would honestly make it inappropriate. I think I just need to like accept that at some point I'm not going to be like a universally acceptable medium, you know? Like I'm going to stream Persona, like when I was streaming Persona 5, you know, that has like Pokemon is violence 18 plus and banned for real. Yeah, no, like I stream Persona 5 and we get to like the first palace and there's like naked dancing ladies, like naked dancing teenagers, and people are telling me to stream Persona 4 and like I don't need to introduce what Persona 4 like. I don't know anything about Persona 4 at all. I've never seen the inside of the palaces. I barely know what the combat looks like. But what I do know about Persona 4 is that one of the main characters' musical tracks is literally Striptease. It's called Striptease. So I can only imagine what her palace looks like. So I'm just dreading what those future games will do to me. And if I get like another a message from Twitch saying you've been streaming something adult not safe for work, like I had with Persona 5, I think I'll just like give up and stream whatever I want. But until then, I'm gonna try and stay squeaky clean. I know 10% of your life. Okay, what I need you to do, I need you to go out. I need you to buy Persona 5. Okay, you can get that off Steam actually. I need you to open Steam. I need you to buy Persona 5 Royal. Okay. It is probably one of the most comprehensively good, outstandingly good, just good. No, you don't understand, it's one of the best. It's one of the best, like, the thing about Persona fans, right, is that they're all really annoying because they'll tell you, oh, Persona 5 is one of the, best games of all time, 10 out of 10. It's going to be on every single top 10 games of all time list in the world, top 10 JRPGs. They're really annoying about it, and I've played Persona 5, and I can tell you, they have every right to be, because that game is actually up to the hype. Like, it is just so full of good game design, wonderful characterization, fun writing. I'm sticking to my Yakuza games with such a sweaty men beating each other. Oh boy, you know there's a scene like that in Persona 5, right? But yeah, no, like, I get it. I really do. I understand that it's not necessarily for everyone. But honestly, if you just have a passing interest in, like, that kind of thing, you would honestly enjoy it. If you like Yakuza, you might honestly enjoy Persona, because it both plays up the Japanese culture elements like Yakuza does, and yeah, okay, but there's appealing minigame in Yakuza Kiwami 2. And that's is that essential for your gaming enjoyment? Do you only play video games that explicitly have the main character peeing in them? Sorry, I only play urine-based JRPGs like No More Heroes and Yakuza and I don't know any other peeing. Like, what would that be like? Binding of Isaac? Why am I talking about this? We're supposed to be playing Trails in the Sky. Whatever. Go play Persona 5 or watch my streams of it. I don't care. Second Lieutenant Lawrence Belgar. I restrict urination. Urination. Ay, 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 ay. Age and nationality unknown. Remember Jesto was invited by Colonel Richard to join the Intelligence Division. Previous activities unknown. He's been disguised all along. He's not even from Liberal. And what's up with his old job as a mercenary being one big blank spot? I don't know. Jaeger Corps are known for the best mercenaries in the business for good reason. No kidding? So maybe the Colonel was just looking for a really skilled fighter? It's a possibility. I think I've heard of this jester somewhere before. Thanks for this, Niall. I'd like to know a little more about who we're dealing with. As long as it's useful. I don't know if you juicy tidbits when I was singing around too. Juicy tidbits? For example, First Lieutenant Julia Swartz of the Royal Guardsmen, currently wanted for questioning, was in the academy in the same year as Captain Althemia. Really now? I never gave off the impression they'd get along that well. Maybe because they were academy rivals. Kanane's got the brains, and Julia's got the combat skills. Pretty big difference there. Ah, I see. I'd imagine so. Look like Julia's always been the super serious nerdy type, huh? Next up, and this has nothing to do with the military, mind you. You guys know about the Princess Claudia, right? Princess Claudia sounds familiar. If memory serves, she was orphaned when the Crown Prince's wife died. She's the granddaughter of Her Majesty Queen Alicia. Right, she's not well known, but she is the direct descendant of the Queen. From what I could dig up, she lives in the Royal Keep and pretty much stays there most of the time. It seems like someone's been looking for prospective marriage candidates for her. Huh. That's not super unusual for rich families, but still, just gross. That's not the point. The issue is, here it is, who is this someone? Ha, spot on, kid. It could be... Are you excited for the holidays? Are you kidding? All I do is play video games all day regardless. I'm going to be streaming over the holidays. I don't get a holiday. You know, it'll be... Honestly, there is a non-zero chance I will be streaming on Christmas Day. Okay? Actually, no, I probably won't because I got family over. But, like, I will be streaming until Christmas, and then immediately after Christmas, I'm probably going to get back on streaming. Like, what the holidays means is that chocolate costs twice as much. You know, 3 times as much, actually. We ran the numbers. What the holiday does is make chocolate more expensive for a while, and then afterwards they're selling all their chocolate at a massively reduced price to clear stock. Like, all I care about in this world is the economics surrounding me obtaining chocolate as much as possible, as quickly as possible. You know? So I guess there's like a lot more chocolate in holidays. People buy me chocolate for Christmas. And then like afterwards I can just like go down and get like the big packs of like Christmas themed chocolate at like £1 per box. You know, you bring a tenner, you get like 5 days worth of chocolate. You know, it's alright, I guess. You know. I guess I'm always bored of Christmas. Christmas, the holiday season. I don't know. I just don't like, you know, I don't like people talking at me, you know. So when I'm at a social event, it was like, oh, Dolly, how you doing? How's it been? You know, how you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm good. And they're like, oh, you know, you're still playing video games? I'm like, yes, I'm still doing video games. That's what I've been doing. That's what I'm gonna keep doing. It's like, yeah, sure. Can I leave and eat some chocolate now? If there was no chocolate, I wouldn't be interested. Hey, I'm back here. It's Colonel Richard, who's been scouring foreign lands for a suitable candidate, looks like. I knew it. Well, is that kind of weird? Why would he even be involved in setting up an arranged marriage? Pretty interesting, ain't it? And now, there's something I want from you two. You must have went and told me to get you some information at the dinner party, right? Is that about the long and short of it? Oh, okay. You're not shy about asking me for stuff, are you? Hey, I got you information. This is called give and take, sweetheart. True, and it's been helpful. Alright, I'll let you know if we find out anything. That's what I like to hear. If all goes well today, I might even need to rely on you two. Excuse me for a sec. Hello, Liberal News. Oh, it's you. I've been waiting for you to call in. What? Starting now? Okay, got it. I'll meet you there. What's going on? Sorry to cut in front of you, but I gotta go meet someone. So I'll take him for a late night. The sun's going down as it is. Hey, I'm in London anyways. I'm only up in the daytime while the crazy chick is being trained. But hey, no biggie. You guys can just kick back and relax one now. Gotcha. Good luck with your work. You two, don't score tomorrow's match. I'll come caroling in the chat during the holidays then. Get to get at least a little cheer. Appreciated. Should I stop by the guild and go back to the hotel? It's important infant I got for us. What's up, God? Still, Joshua, I offer my congratulations on advancing to the championship bout. It's a shame to hear of Kurt's loss, but I hear it was a very good match. Yeah, it was pretty intense. We didn't get patting us on the back just yet, though. We weren't better than Kurt, not by a selge. True, you just got lucky. We had Zin, along with all of our guns and magic to cover for our mistakes. They're the only reason we've made it as far as we have. You two are very humble. Rare quality these days. By the way, have you learned any more information? Well... So, Second Lieutenant Lawrence is part of the Jaeger Corps. Or more specifically, the Jaeger Corps known as Jester. First I've heard that name, definitely. I best look it up. Do the Guild and Jaeger Corps even work together? Not at all. If anything, we consider one another to be business rivals. We make it our business not to move with matter of state, you see. Whereas the Jaegers largely revel in such matters. They're often employed in border disputes, and have some quite opposing viewpoints with us regarding the safety of the common man. They don't sound very nice. So think there's no chance of getting information on this? I wouldn't say no chance. With a bit of cloak and dagger, I might be able to find the information you seek. It would take several days to gather the necessary intel, however, so you wouldn't have it before the championship. Is that alright? Championship. There's nothing to do with the competition. So yeah, if you please. Thank you, Alden. Also, regarding the Colonel's hunt for Princess Claudia's future husband, we have uncovered a few morsels of information which may have some connection. Okay. I really... Something. Hi, Rai! Hi, Rai. Stop loving that. Hi, welcome back. Just a drop by. Good to see you. Good to see you. I like it when you drop by. Good to see you. Good to know you're okay. Most of the Imperial Royal family will be arriving in Grandstore during the Queen's birthday celebration. We don't know their name, but we do know that this is the first time someone from the family has come to Liberl since the war 10 years ago, so this is fairly significant news. I see. Or rather, it does seem connected with a lot of the top of Princess Claudia's marriage. I don't actually know a thing about the Imperial royal family. I mean, the Imperial I've ever even met was Olivia. Princess just celebrated her 16th birthday. Seems much too early for her to be married. I suspect there may be politics at work here. Why am I tired as heck? I don't know. Maybe you just need to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Also, I like how it says, like, 16-year-old is way too early to get married when, back in the day, you could marry off a child as young as, like, 8 years old. Oh, 16? Jeez, we're only 16 ourselves. It is the appropriate age for a young lady to make a debut in high society. But unless we've reverted to a much more repressed time, it's much too soon for marriage. Indeed. As I said, I suspect there's a political motive to this push to wedlock. And finding our motive will no doubt prove to be a most valuable endeavour. Gotcha. If we get an invite to the castle, we'll be able to investigate much more easily. And we secure a win in tomorrow's championship. As dangerous as this may be, I've got something for you. Here. What the heck is this to? The sewers. We'll just keep a few on hand at the capital branch. Never know when they might come in handy. This one should open one of the access gates into the Grand Arena. There's some pretty strong monsters living down there, so I figured it might make a suitable training ground. Bring it. We can totally use the warm-up. Thank you, Alden. I'm just doing my job. Make sure you don't head down there without some backup, though. If it's just the two of you, you're toast. No problem there. We'll head down on Vizin and Olivia after we meet up with them tomorrow. Wow, it's late. We should probably get back to the hotel. Hey, you two. Huh? Oh, what's going on? We're on patrol. Nighttime patrols have increased as part of the counter-terrorism measures, so it's best to avoid going out after 9 o'clock if at all possible. You two should go home. Don't you think it's a little obnoxious? What if you need to go out after 9 o'clock? It's the higher-ups make the decisions, miss. Sorry to cause any trouble, but everyone has to abide by the rules. By the way, where is it you two live? We're staying at a hotel in North Block. We'll be there for the duration of the martial arts competition. Hold on a second. I could swear I've seen you two somewhere before. Hey! These kids are in a tournament! No, they haven't mentioned it. Oh, are you guys in the audience? We're on security detail. That match today was pretty incredible. It was a championship, no? We'll escort you to a hotel so you can rest up for your big fight. Very well, we accept. Alright, good night. Thanks for tuning in. Rest well. Thanks for calling us. We appreciate it. You gotta be kidding. We're a big fan of yours. We're on the same army, but I don't know. The special ops types rub me the wrong way for some reason. No kidding. I just don't get what goes to their heads. Do you think talking like this is a little disrespectful kind of rigid, though? That's why I'm putting so much faith in your participation. Good luck with tomorrow's match. Thank you. We did everything we can. This is all kinds complicated, huh? I don't think those guys know a thing about the Colonel's plot. They seem to think the intelligence division is just regular soldiers. When info comes down the chain of command, they accept it's the truth. Well, I hate to make enemies of them since they're reading for us and all. But regardless of anything else, it'd be wise not to stir up any trouble with the rank and file soldiers. What do you think we stay up in our room tonight and just rest up? Okay. Which room was ours again? Aww. Huh? You hear something? Be on the level, we go inside. Be ready for a fight, things don't look right. Huh? They've got a trespasser. Might be explosive sets, so be careful. Wait, you're kidding, right? Exactly as I told you, no questions. You'll stay here, that's fine with me. Wait, I'm fine, let's go inside. Right. I heard the bird, so I think I know who it is. Oh, looks like it got away. That's strange. I don't get the sense anyone's been in here. Doesn't feel like there are any traps set. You can seriously tell that kind of thing? I guess there's a lot of stuff behind. A letter? Tonight, at the stroke of 10, come to the cathedral. Please, tell no one of this. And that's it? What cathedral? The huge church over in the West Block? It's almost already 10 o'clock now. Well, it sure sounds suspicious, but nothing ventured, nothing gained. What do you think? Shall we go for it? Absolutely not! What was that for? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell. Look, didn't those soldiers just say they were going to reinforce tonight's patrols? You can bet they'll be keeping in close watch on the West Block, too. Alright. Still, I hate to just pretend we never got it. I'll go by myself then. Huh? So you've had one person stay hidden than two. Shouldn't have any real trouble getting to the cathedral unnoticed. Listen, if all I'm doing is scoping out the situation, I can handle it on my own. I just need you to stay here. Hey! Huh? I'm not less embracing than you are. I can help myself, and I won't slow you down. Your soft tongue's not going to welcome me this time. Still, that's not what I meant. I know it's like you don't trust me. I can tell you're worried about me. Why you're worried for me. Why are you not telling me? How can you tell I'm keeping something from you? I'm closer to you than just about anyone, Yoshua. There's nothing you can keep from me. Not for very long, anyway. I'm impressed. Alright. If you want to come with me, I won't try to stop you. It's almost 10 now, though, so we have to hurry. Okay, but I want you to promise me something. If anything goes wrong, you do exactly as I tell you. One wrong move could be fatal. Okay, I promise. Let's get a move on then. Oh. Looks like they're patrolling. Maybe so spot us before we get back to the hotel. We study movements and take whatever chance we can get past them undetected. Okay. Go that way. Hug the wall. Oh, there's History Museum. I meant to go there. Another landing port. What is the camera doing? I'm a little bit confused. That's education though. Some of them seen a stationary post with a patrol fixture. Seems to keep a distance from soldiers. Okay. Maybe we need to go through the sewers. I mean, we have 2 sewer keys. Ah, nuts. The place is swarming. Maybe if I go south. Oh no, not like that. Definitely not like that. Okay, so we can't go that way, so we have to go east. East. can't tell, I kind of suck at stealth games. Too easily excited, too impatient. Okay, can't hug that. Nuts. Are you kidding? Had they actually just reduced the difficulty because I suck so bad? On the dot. I don't know, I can't enter most of the buildings. Yeah, I don't know. Was I supposed to get caught several times? Maybe? I don't know. Game is hard. You gotta be kidding. Yep, no, they just made it easier by getting rid of half the enemies. Now, where are guns go? That sure was lucky. Oh, shut up. Shut up. Oh my gosh. I'm doing my best. Oh, come on. They just removed the failure condition. Okay, cool. This is like you're like completely messing up on purpose. Okay, what? I got stuck on the corner that way. Put your best on the fridge. Good grief. Okay. Let's actually do what he says and wait for this guy to finish his patrol route. There we go. Right, we made it! Stay focused this time. I'm going first, stay close. Okay. I'm humiliated. At least this game does... oh, work. I'm sorry, Estelle. I guess I misunderstood. Huh? Haha, you came after all. You. Hey, aren't you the number from 4? The one who's attacked on the scenic route? Think of what you did back there. Assume you got my message? That lesson was yours. Why would you do something so secretive like just to say thanks? Ah, now I get it. It was her all along. Huh? Haha, you're very certain, Yoshua. Pardon me then. Allow me to get more comfortable. What? Lieutenant Julia Schwartz, Commander of the Royal Guardsmen, at your service. It's been a long time, you two. I knew you'd come. It's nice to see you again, Lieutenant. Last time was back in Ruin, right? Yes, it was. Hasn't been that long, but it feels like ages. Hey, hold on a second. Why are you in that get-up? Why did you call us it? I'll ask you questions one at a time. First, to close. The Septian Church has long and deep ties to the royal family. Colonel Rich's little conspiracy had us on the run, and you've helped us stay within the city. Oh, okay. The answer to your other question, why I called you here. If you win the final match tomorrow, you'll get invited to that dinner party in the castle, right? What I need you to do is get in touch with Her Majesty once you get inside. I realize it's a selfish request, but since we're basically fugitives, there's no way for us to make contact. You're the only hope we have. Well then, this is kind of unexpected. Actually, we're participating in the competition specifically in hopes of seeing the Queen anyway. What? Really now. Almighty Iris, thank you for your gift most sacred. In that case, I have only one favour to ask of you. When you speak to Her Majesty, heed her counsel. Of course, that was the plan from the get-go. That non-involvement rule still applies, even in a situation like this. We'll do everything we can. I'm grateful. Please, take this with you. What's this? Give this to the head maid, Hilda, and she'll know that you've spoken to me. Her Majesty is probably under very heavy guard by the Special Ops men, but you can trust Hilda. With her help, you may be able to speak with Her Majesty. Huh, she sounds like a heck of a lady. Got it, we'll talk to her. Thank you very much. Pathetic, isn't it? I was deceived, and then preferred to protect the one I was protect at all cost. And this happened not long after I swore that I would give my life to safeguard Her Majesty from harm. You can't imagine how helpless I feel, having to depend entirely on another's help. You really shouldn't be so hard on yourself. I hate to say this, but there is the chance we'll lose tomorrow's match. I'm certain you'll do just fine. That Calvadian martial artist is extremely skilled, and you are both children of Colonel Cassius Bright. You mean you knew our dad too? It's not without reason that he was known as the finest swordsman in the Royal Army, the Divine Blade at that. Before he retired from service, I had a chance to be trained by him when he was a martial arts instructor in the military academy. If not for him, I would not be nearly as skilled as I am. I can't believe that. Dad's never used anything except a bow staff. I guess he must have given up the sword when he decided to become a bracer. His goal wasn't to kill his enemies. He wanted to improve himself and help those weaker than he. That's why he chose the bow staff as his weapon, or so I imagine. Really? I didn't know my use of the staff had that kind of significance. I'm sure he hoped you'd inherit that same kind of mindset. I think he'd be proud of you. Yoshua, Colonel Cassius trained you both. I have all the faith in the world that you'll win tomorrow's match. Hearing you say that almost makes me think you're right. We'll put everything we have into it. Pardon us, this is the Gransel City Guard. Due to the terrorist threat, we'll now be patrolling the main facilities. I apologize for the lateness in the hour, but do you mind if we have a look inside? Quite alright, thank you. Just a moment, please, and I'll open the door. There's another door at the back of the altar room. You can get outside from there. Okay, please be careful. Ah, this music again. We managed to avoid the patrol so far. It doesn't look like there are any soldiers this way. Yeah, I'm not sensing anyone. I guess the night patrol is finally done. Let's rest for a moment here, then head back to the hotel. Okay. So much is going on. It's starting to give me a headache. I'll bet. I never imagined it'd be Lieutenant Schwartz waiting for us at the cathedral. Wait, so she wasn't who you were expecting to find there? You think it'd be someone you've known before? Well... Oh, sorry, I forget I said anything. Gotta remember the rules. Still, I won't ask you anything about before we met until you're ready to tell me. I try to be careful, but sometimes it just slips my mind. Still, I think you've gotten a little stronger during our travels. So we're willing to think about all the people around us. Each and every one of them living his or her own life, all under the same sky. Every person you meet has a personality, and a history, and a story to tell. Every one of them is just like us, living day by day. Sometimes, I just have to remind myself that no one acts without cause. Nothing happens without reason, or motive, or an excuse. So when you remember that, I start to feel like I might be able to reclaim the past me I've lost. Yoshua? Probably just fooling myself, tricking myself and accepting things I can't change. But even so, I'm grateful for having someone with me. The sky, Dad, but most of all, you. Yoshua. So, I promise, once this whole matter is settled, and if Dad comes back safely, I'll tell you everything there is to know about my past. Really? Really? With the stars as my witness. Okay then, we have ourselves a deal. Stell? All my gloom's gone fluttering away. Because once you told me what you're gonna tell me, then I'll tell you what I've gotta tell you. What? Oh wait, is this about that thing you've had on your mind? Yep. Gonna have to psych myself up for it. Psych yourself up? Is it really something so dramatic? If it's that important, I really don't mind hearing about it now. Absolutely not! It's a delicate matter, and timing's crucial. Well, I guess the situation does feel kinda right. But still, no dice. Not yet. I don't get you sometimes, Estelle. I swear, you seem like you're ready to take on anything now. All because we've got a big talk planned. It makes no sense. Of course I'm ready. Ain't no way I'm letting those guys keep me from this talk. I'm gonna show those special up types how a touch of girl power can ruin their whole day. Ruin their... You really are your father's daughter. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You better not be comparing me to a middle-aged man. Yeah, I guess you're right. Somehow, I think we're gonna do just fine tomorrow. Do a flip. High time! Yesterday was genuinely awful. I returned to the embassy, overfull of spirit, whereas tiresome guards saw me fit to stop and cast flaming, stinking disparagements at me. We tightened security at night, supposedly for anti-terrorist purposes. You two okay? Yes, we went to bed rather early, so we didn't have any problems. And Ellen lent us something that might really give us an edge. Now that should come in handy. He's a young one, but he's got a real spark to him. He always seems to know what you need and when you need it. So what do you think what do you say we check out the sewers this morning? Yes, girl power. Hey, like, hi Sparky! It's just north of the arena. Well, if it's for the banquet, we can muster one more huzzah. Oh man, I fed him tons of ice cream, but he's lost his CP. Drawn in quarters? Is that like cruel and unusual? She was in a hurry. Let's check out this second part of the arena. Da, 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 da. Arena of the sewers. I've been looking forward to this. So nice of the sewers to be clean and full of open flames, as opposed to, you know, the perfectly realistic alternative. What's all these crabby things? Crab mold things. More maze sewer, yay! Yep, this is what JRPGs are about. Navigating confusing map layouts. Blindly trying to find out where to go and what to do. Set them off. I am so lost, it's unreal, and I've only just got here. How deep does this place go? Well, aren't you charming? Aren't you all charming? Bonefish, weak to fire. Ah, that's probably the best I can do then. I just try to move but couldn't because there's too many people in the way. Too many enemies. The enemy. Stop doing that, you're actually gonna freeze someone at this rate. That sun is gnarly. The sound? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, but I've killed that last one, but oh. Awesome! And we lower the door. Oh, I think. Path is revealed. Ooh, now we have a shortcut back out. Let's figure out what else we can do here. Monsters! Monsters Ellison.
Hey, over here. Yella.
Oh, goody. Completely whiffed the critical diamond dust. Yeah, love to see it. Didn't more Pokemon DLC come out today? No, we played already. It comes out tomorrow, and no, I haven't. Trust me, if it had come out today, I wouldn't be streaming right now. I would be playing DLC. But no, it's the 14th. Cool. I kind of don't want him to stand a convergence point of 2 attacks. So I'm just gonna have him move over here. No, Stell! Come on, you dashing prince.
Take that.
It's very funny that fully healthy characters can consume the resurrection items. Feels like it shouldn't be possible, but it is. Oh, these guys are weak. They're just resistant. Oh no. Rant review by the end of the week. Game's bad, don't play it. There we go. Stop doing that! Yeah, I mean, like, more realistically, I've heard it's going to be a very challenging DLC, and given that I've wanted to play an actual challenging, officially made game for a while, that honestly has me quite excited. But we'll have to wait and see, won't we? I'm assuming these guys explode, so I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to let it up. Man, I want to be able to do that. Can we do that? Can we learn how to do that? Challenging my Pokemon? You. Oh, shush. That's the point of the games, is to challenge people.
good to go.
I know, I'm just really looking forward to it, and also continuing the story of the Teal Mask DLC, which was quite alright, honestly. Not exactly winning any Emmys for writing, but yeah, I remembered it, I like it. Sisters. Hunched. Wow. You look familiar. I was being 10 levels above everyone. Apparently this DLC is like level 80. So good luck with that.
Hey, over here.
Why are you having me some more ice cream? Seems lethal, eh? Wah wah. Another fail.
Savor the victory.
Oh, that's like post games black and white levels. Well, it's kind of a post game, you know. That's kind of the point. Is you're like, oh, you guys have had sufficient time to beat the entirety of the game prior. Well, here's more content. It's just content, and I've won. I'm so looking forward to it. I've wanted a challenging Pokemon game for a while. This is gonna probably be good. Just it's so very, very, very empty. Right, came from here. But yeah, you will have a full review, when I'm done with it. Not a moment earlier. Right, this was the way out, and that was the ladder way, so... the level way. So this route is done. I don't think I need to go down here anymore. That's done. That just means I gotta go back and explore the rest of this area then. Starting with up here, down here, around here, through here, here. Slug Smugger Face, you like Pokemon, don't you, Dolly? Yeah? I love Pokemon. I really, really, really am a... probably... I would describe myself as a Pokemon superfan. You say, oh, you have a criticism with the game, so you don't like it? No, no. I love it. I love it so much. I want it to be the best game it can be. And that unfortunately means I have to complain about it every time I play it or it comes up in conversation. Because if something can be better, you should complain about it. And when you like something a lot, you know it can be better. I am what you might call a Pokemon mania. Petrify, petrify. It honestly doesn't do as much damage as it should. Wait, was that a separate round? Oh, this can be profitable. An insta-kill and an attack of itself. How funny.
Alright, we're good to go.
Oh man, I'm getting quite used to this combat. I'm liking it. I mean, I've always liked it. Off the screen. Juicy bone, plate of gelatin, Hawkeye. There's a note inside. It reads, haha, I knew you'd be back. I get it. She's just heat about it. So heat about it. Funny. Of course I get heat about it. I love it. You know? The angrier someone gets about something's poor performance, the more they love it. It's the rule, you know. When I was a kid, I used to watch Strictly Come Dancing whenever it came on TV, as is pretty normal for British kids. And I was like, wow, these judges are so cruel. Why are they giving these people like 4s and 5s and complaining that they weren't perfect? They must really hate dancing. And I'm an adult, it's like, oh no, you love dancing. You want people to be better at the thing you care about. And I respect them a lot more for it. Amazing how time can change your perception of something that hasn't changed one bit. Yeah. And that's... I'm gonna leave them immediately enter a battle, aren't we? Oh, okay. And yeah, we are. I better beat up these guys. Oh yeah, I gave them the elemental elements. Yeah. You also said how the new Pokemon use is just genuinely really trash. Like, Scarlet Violet is just awful, not just from like a Pokemon fan perspective, just like as a game. It's just embarrassing how bad it is. So if this DLC can improve on it even a little, I'll take it with both hands. Treasure doesn't respawn, you know. Ooh. Shut up. Lol. Where at the beginning, in fact, let's use this. I'm just gonna buy Violet just say how perfect it is. Seriously, don't. You're just wasting your money. Like, look, there's a difference between, like, me having fun with a good game and me having fun with a bad game. Pokemon Scarlet Violet is just a bad game, and you shouldn't financially support those practices if you want more good video games to be made. It's not a case of whether I think it's good, whatever. It's whether I think it's worth the money. They don't deserve it. Bad behavior deserves to be punished. Gladiator headband. Back for more? Yes, of course. Oh yeah, that's the thing it still has, isn't it? Yeah. I actually should give it to him. Because I want him to be able to use all this, rafts.
Take that. They messed with the wrong guy.
How much damage is that gonna do? 460. Okay, but why though?
They messed with the wrong guy.
I need, you know, I have a t-shirt that says like, I paused my video game. No, not a t-shirt, a pin badge that my dad got me. I need a t-shirt that's like, I really wish I was having a Pokemon battle right now. I think have I explored this place fully? No way. I think I have. Maybe I have. Oh no, the gamer shirt. Yeah, pretty much. It's very nice to have a parent who's supportive of your hobbies. It's very unfortunate that that parent unfortunately has no idea what is socially acceptable for someone to represent their hobbies with. Hold on, I think I actually got the pin. No, wait, I've got the pinboard down there, but it's hidden behind a box. But yeah, it's like he got me the what's my video game thing? He also got me a pin badge that reads "Don't anger me. You look like enough experience for my next level," or something like that. You look like just enough experience. Next level up. And it's like, Daddy dearest. No. Yep. I just... What are you supposed to say? Like, Dad, I love you. I love you very much. This is not okay. Not in a million years. I cannot wear these pin badges in public because I will basically be asking to get the snot beaten out of me. It's the public humiliation headband, pin badge, he knows. You know, you can't do that. Honestly. Sometimes it feels like he doesn't actually like me. Like, I know he does, but he's just so out of touch. It's so hard. So hard. Cheesy Valentine card. Like, oh, don't even get me started on Valentine card. A Valentine card's just any birthday card, gift card, event card, whatever. You know, the things on cards I've given to people. This is one of the benefits of card culture. You know, nowadays, like, we don't send people cards. Because our generation is poor and doesn't have any friends, and we just send them a text, you know, like, oh, you're having a birthday? You say, oh, happy birthday, here's a meme, you know. That's how it works these days, and it's good, and I think that's how it should be. But you know, for the last generation, we kind of have to give them things, so there's kind of a sick pleasure in looking at something and thinking, oh, this is so embarrassing. If I got this, I would just cry. I'm so giving this to someone who doesn't know better. You know? Like, you can get away with that. Everyone take drugs. Make you feel better. Yeah. Although I try to keep it low-key all the same. Because obviously my family don't have much of a drinking culture or whatever, so I can't send them stuff like, oh, you're a white woman, oh, have a glass of wine, oh, you're an old man, oh, you're losing your continence. I can't send cards like that, so I just send cards that are like, Mummy, I love you, Daddy, I love you, you're the best. Although now and again I'll sneak in something like, from your favourite child. Just to make a jab at my sibling more than anything else. You're sure my one and only horse. Yeah. Gift cards are hard. Socializing is hard. No one understands. Okay, I'm gonna run to Little Doll's room real quick. Be right back. Does she know? What do you mean, does she know? Oh, right, the in-game character. Okay, I'll see you in a second. That's what I would say. have this second channel. There we go. So I just saw an interesting message. Apparently, the DLC is going to drop 8 p.m. this evening. So, yeah. I'll still have to wait until tomorrow at the latest, but, you know, at the earliest even, maybe? I don't know. I'll still have to wait until tomorrow, but I'll be playing the Pokemon DLC tomorrow. And potentially Friday, if I'm still doing that. So yeah, I'll just preemptively take 2 days off from work to play video games. Because I'm because I'm self-employed and I can do whatever I want. Welcome everyone to the Grand Arena. Please note that tournament participants are allowed to remain in the arena's walls till the end of today's matches. No, I have not. I have to double check the quest board. I almost forgot. Almost. Even if it's just the other super monster. At least this Pokemon is bad, but never said anything about this stream sponsor. Pokemon Go cringe. Still second rank, yep. I failed those side quests, and game is over. Well. Could have been first class, but I'm just second rate. Like I said, just in here. My room was awfully big right now. Actually, it's a pretty big room. Team sports events and circuses alike used to be held here. But that's back in time, gladiators fighting monsters with a man's only source of entertainment. Interesting, I guess that would explain the size if there were circus animals there. I must say, it certainly doesn't measure up to Imperial Opera House, but even so, it's about the size of an outdoor concert venue, and that's certainly acceptable. Excuse us for being less gaudy than you imperialists. I think we may have gone here a little too early, though. We still got a sizable chunk of time for the match starts. Really? Waiting around for your match start really does get kind of boring. I might walk around the grounds for a little bit. Works for me. Well, no training for you. Maybe next time. Oh! Well, what new turn of events is this? I thought for sure you'd go with them. Just get a feeling if something's changed between the two of them. Some type of step forward. Hello, Mr. Observant. They've definitely been feeling some pressure from the matches. They seem a lot more relaxed. Oh, to be their young, eh? But are they ready for the feelings that walk from within them? If they are not, the feelings are surely ready for them. Such delightful awkwardness. I look forward to what comes of it. I really just don't get you. Something wrong? You feeling alright? I'm okay. I just got the chills all of a sudden. Like someone's talking about us or plotting something. I think I can guess who that is. Let's see what's up here. Let's see if Dorothy's here. Let's see if we can recognize everyone. Oh no, they're not named. Well, actually, of course we can recognize them. You seem a little lightheaded, that's all. It's kind of odd. I'm 6. Why am I lightheaded? I think I'm having a flashback. Flashback? From what, yesterday? No, from an accident I had about 3 months ago. Seems I screwed up a job and messed up pretty bad. I mean, seems. You don't mean amnesia, do you? I do. It's kind of embarrassing, perhaps seeming a bit cliched, but I actually don't remember a thing about it. Or didn't, anyway. I still can't remember what job I was doing that got me hurt in the first place. I don't say it wasn't a shock or anything, but often no explanation as to what it could be. Wow, what a story. You're still going to participate in a match even in that condition? I tell you, I don't think there's anything wrong with me. In fact, I'm feeling a lot better just talking it over from you. In time, these flashbacks take shape. I don't remember what happened. Don't worry about it. Okay, just look around, spotting. This guy's funny. He's the protagonist of his own story, alright? Flashback. Oh! I honestly thought she would be like a pugilist. Oops. Almost missed out, Lance. Hey, newbies! Your opponents are tough, but you guys should be able to take him, no sweat. Break a leg out there. We'll be cheering for you like you wouldn't believe. What was that voice? Oh, yep. We'll be cheering for you like you wouldn't believe. I can make my voice deeper fine, but making a higher pitch is hard. Curse this voice box. Yay, Estelle! You did it! The final fight! It's so exciting! Deep breaths, Dorothy. Come on now, do it with me. If you don't relax and keep yourself focused, you won't be able to get any good shots. Oh, don't you worry about that. I take my best pictures when I'm all hyped up like this. They're more natural, you see. Oh, I guess they would be. Dorothy, I think you're some kind of savant or something. Just make it sound like Morgana. I think they say meow. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. I know, how does Morgana sound anyway? Because I would naturally make them a bit deeper. When I have silent like this, what I'm actually doing is I'm physically feeling the my vocal muscles in my larynx shift around as I try to tune myself, which is pretty weird, come to think of it. Also, I can't actually hear myself speak, so I have no idea how accurate I am. You will take the treasure. You will take the treasure. We will take the... No, I can't do it. I give up. Hi, I'm Dorothy. I like taking photographs and being an idiot. Troy, Dick, and Riley? Huh, how funny. Oh yeah, by the way, I was looking up like GIFs on Discord for something. I noticed that there was like a GIF of apparently a Trails in the Sky anime. So that's a funny thing that I'm absolutely not gonna watch. Cool little coincidence. Should definitely watch it. Really? Okay. Do we leave? Should we leave? What am I supposed to do here? Without being a C, there's tons of spoilers there. I see. Fair enough. Oh, there's Professor. Still, yes, you are. Professor? You came to watch us? But of course, you've always been such a big help to me. I never went to the museum. I used to at least that much. Thanks, Professor. How you scraped together the mirror for a ticket? Well, that was a bit of a lucky break on my part, actually. You seem to recognize some business to attend to, so we couldn't make it today. And I am here in his stead. Huh, so I guess you'd be able to get here on your own pocket. Not that I wouldn't try, of course. I'm sure I could find a way if I put my mind to it. At any rate, I am here, and here I am. I'm shouting your names for sure. Knock 'em dead, you two. You bet we will. It's hilariously scuffed. Hold on, let me just send you the GIF in question, actually. You're there. If I can find it. I may not be able to find it again. It's this GIF. Is there anyone else I need to talk to? It's basically a very rushed retelling of SC's first half. I see. Suka. I can't imagine there's someone else we need to talk to. What am I supposed to do here? The numbers all over the place. They pronounce liberal like 50 different ways. Liberal, libel. Oh, Estelle, Joshua, is that you? Mate, Klaus! What brings you here? It's good to see you both again. Sherazade told me you'd been gone travelling all over the kingdom. You've certainly grown up nicely in the time since we last met. Thank you very much. Well, I can't speak myself, really. But you certainly seem as chipper as ever, Mr. Mayor. It's kind of refreshing to see. Well, I won't let you young folk beat me just yet. So, I hear you two made it all the way to the championship in the big martial arts competition? I may be a little old for you such things, but I came to watch. You came all the way from Roland for that? No. Actually, I got an invitation out the blue to a dinner party at Gransell Castle. I arrived in Gransell this morning. Came by way of an airliner. No way! I think I get it. The invitation came from Duke Dinnan, right? Oh, you know of it? I was originally planning to attend a birth ceremony for a married couple in Journey here. But this lady officer approached me out of nowhere and told me that I was invited to this dinner party. Well, I guess who that was. It had to be Captain Amathea. Sadly, my wife's just not much of the travelling sort, so I didn't have much choice but to come here myself. Aw, she's not here. Pardon me, Mayor. There's a chance you may also be attending that dinner party. Oh? Oh, I see. Well, that explains it. Hardly seems appropriate to call for a dinner party when Her Majesty is taken ill. But if you two will be there, I might not feel quite so awkward. So that just means you'll have to try that much harder to win. You bet! I'll try my best to meet your expectations. I think I'm going to find myself a seat then. Best of luck to both of you. I can't believe he's just going to be at the dinner party too. You think Mayor Maybell will be there as well? Seems likely. There'll probably be a lot of influential people in attendance. Oh well. We just need to focus on winning our match, and then we'll see everyone out there. Sounds good. Speaking of which, in all this time, let's return to the waiting room. Okay. For the record, I know it's pronounced Libel, but Libel? Oh no, I'm doing it too. It's the liberal lad. It's liberal. Okay, look, it's that guy. She's just gonna pull out an orbital pistol and just go Sic Semper Tyrannis. It looks like the Duke and Colonel Richard is showing up together today. Indeed. Maybe he's here to watch his subordinates compete. Oh, so that's the full army's darling the public, eh? He's handsome enough and well groomed. He looks the capable sort. Yeah, I guess so. You see, here's the thing. L-I-H can still be pronounced Lee or Lie. You know, I could... If you're saying it's Libel, sure, it's the Libel Republic. But it just doesn't work with my accent, you know. Why do we not use more, like, accent marks in our speech? It would make things so much easier. Phonetic alphabets, people. He doesn't bear much resemblance to when I saw Rimbaud's, at least in terms of character. But what indeed can one do? I suppose he is worthy of being considered a rival to the great Oliver Lynham. I doubt he's worried about that. Looks like it's starting. I must apologise everyone for the long wait. We now open a final day of martial arts competitions, full contact matches. This arena has been abuzz with preparations and fighting for the better part of a week now, and it all culminates right here, right now. Which team will seize ultimate victory this day? Without further ado, I present the fight card for this, the championship match. Southside, blue team, from the Calvard Republic, Captain is in. Northside, red team, for the Royal Army Intelligence Division, Special Forces, Captain is 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence. Alright, we're up! Finally. I trust everyone is ready to put everything into this. With tears of laughter, this is it. Game faces, guys! Nah, I don't feel like it. Oh well. Everyone forced so hard has been as tough as tapioca. And half this team is pair of rookies. I doubt they'll stand up to us. Haha, don't be so sure. I'm a part of the Brace Guild. Indeed. I'm reading up on them. Good, now stay focused and don't underestimate them. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Okay, what are those guys grousing about over there? Just let them be here still. If they're covering their faces like that, I can't imagine they have much in the way of self-confidence. Since they lack my dazzling good looks, there's probably a lot of sniping and backbiting in their ranks. What the hell's that supposed to mean? I have you know I'm considered very attractive to women. 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence, right? What is it, boy? Yoshua? Sword technique. No, never mind. Best of luck. And to you. Hey, don't let it talk get you all depressed. We're about to start. We now begin the final match of the martial arts competition. Both teams, go to your starting places. Adios be with you. Ready? Begin! Oh! You are kidding!
Hey, over here! What? You yella?
Can't be taunted. $6,000 health. What? How are we supposed to damage that? The spike begins. Missed. Haha, got it. Okay, oh, he's just going after our backliners. He has defeated our backliner. Awesome! This is not good. He's almost suddenly immune to instant death. Should be getting conceited. Oh, he just did ninjutsu. Of course! Shadow Clone ninjutsu. Okay, that's 2 down. What? Huh? What? She's no way she's gonna survive to next turn. His Palisade in my blue.
You're finished.
Not bad, not bad.
No, 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 no! You're so close! I forgot that Yoshua has the Wide range effect. Ah, man, that was so close as well.
Hey, over here. Yella.
It's also really annoying because, you know, feels like I'm not getting the true fight with how they obviously nerf you when you lose. Oh nice, a freeze. Oh come on, you can turn off in the settings. You can turn it off in the settings. Of course you can. Would I like to have known that before the potentially final fight of the game.
You're finished. Let me show you.
You lost since I found out Titus disc. Oh no. Well, whatever. So bloody fast. Wait, hold on. Did I have an interrupt? No, not on him. No, actually, RPGs go. Yeah, true. How arrogant of me. There we go. Oh no, wait, he's still here. You're not allowed to do that, actually. I don't think that's okay. How many guards against both? Can we protect our mages, please? No, actually, the mage can protect himself. Cool. Well, whatever.
Enjoy the show.
I believe I didn't know you could take off the training wheels. Didn't even know there were training wheels for most of this game. Well, nice. I passed the AI threshold. Winner is Zin's team. Woo! It can't be. We're the best, the specialized in offer. How could we lose? Beaten? Yeah! We won. We really won. And I'm exhausted. Now the winning team, less than a few words from Duke Dunham. Representing team will be Zin Vathek. Please come forward. Yes, sir. Oh, you look even bigger up close. Oh, isn't this a huge issue? No, I'm a little outside the ordinary. I stayed well, slept well, and trained diligently ever since I was very young. I'm the way I am because I tend to think about everything very carefully and deeply. Ha ha ha, I see, I see. I like you, Zin. Allow me to send you with a prize of 100,000 Mira, and the invitation to the dinner party. Thank you very much, sir. Adios shine her lights and glory upon you and your friends. My beloved citizens, let's hear a big round of applause for the victors. Oh, when you mic peeks into the void. I'm just trying to do the voice as well. An interesting conclusion, I'd say. Lieutenant Lawrence, you truly have no shame. His Excellency must surely be ashamed to see his men beaten by such rabble. Was that posturing just for show? I am indeed shamed. Come now, Mathea. You needn't criticize him so. Truth be told, I myself asked Lawrence to hold back. What? It would behoove any member of the Intelligence Division not to put on all of his strengths on display. And in this instance, it works to our benefit that the others win the championship. I see. His Grace, too, seems taken with the Easterner. He'll serve as ample distraction. Still, it is a pity. If Lieutenant Schwartz or General Morgan had participated, the show would have been far more dynamic. Surely you jest, sir. If you truly wanted the tournament to be more dynamic, perhaps you should have participated yourself. The likes of Julia are no match for your strength, after all. I don't think quite that highly of my skill with the sword. I doubt I would be able to defeat the second lieutenant here if he fought as hard as he could either. Hardly, sir. I believe you somewhat overestimate my strength. I'm nothing but an unrefined former Jaeger in a soldier uniform. I beg to differ. I have confidence in my ability to judge the strength of others, and about the only person I could see being able to fight you on equal terms would be him. Speaking of whom, his children will they be entering Gransell Castle? Shouldn't we be taking some sort of steps to deal with them? Leave them be. We'll honour the arrangement with the Duke. And besides, it's far too late for the Bracer Guild to cause us any real trouble. But sir... Lawrence, how far along would you gauge the plan's progress? Just over 90%, sir. I am certain I will be able to guide you to our destination within the next few days. Excellent. A new dawn fast approaches for this kingdom, and even if I must endure the stigma of treason, I shall pave the way for the glorious morrow. Ah, he seems fine, I'm sure. Ooh, evil plans are menacing. I definitely appreciate how this game has presented the intelligent, calculating evil villain the way it has, because it's all too easy for someone to write a villain who you cut to crowns his fingers and goes, just as planned, whenever literally anything in the story happens. But I feel like I've genuinely been living in this world, experiencing, as the perspective of a single little person, the whole expanded world and the way these plans are coming together. And when I see these characters talking about their plans, I really do feel the random SIU director from Cinephi be like, exactly. He did nothing. He did absolutely nothing except brew to himself and saying just according to plan. And then he died. Like, he did not need to be in the game at all. He was just there to say, there are things going on beyond your perception. But, like, this game has actually shown me that there are people planning things behind the scene. There are things happening in the background. You know, when I'm playing this game, I genuinely feel like there is, like, political machinations that also are being felt by the world at large. When you talk to people and they say, oh, the airline has gone down, I wonder what's that about? Oh, if food has gone more expensive, I wonder why that's happening. You know, these are problems that you would realistically expect to happen in a changing political climate. And this is what's happening. And, you know, we haven't actually seen the Royal Guard revolting at all. At all. But it still feels like there's, like, someone manipulating the scenes. There still feels like that there is like they could have had a fight. Or maybe they didn't and they've just been arrested. We don't know. And that's just how it feels to be under a situation like this. It's so well written. This game is awesome. That was one hell of a fight. I had no choice other. Including the Lieutenant Lawrence was so freaking strong. Yeah, I think we got lucky. Even now, it's hard to believe. I don't like it. It's nothing. More importantly, the fancy shindig is supposed to be happening tonight. From what I understand, it's gonna run late into the night, so setting up rooms for us. Most generous of them. Rubbing shoulders with all the stuffed shirts is sure to chafe in the worst way in uncomfortable places. But dining, liberal, royal dining, the very prospect of such decadence. Look at me. My mouth can barely contain itself. Where's my handkerchief? It's getting in your face. Ugh, gross. It's good to see you haven't lost your sense of perspective, Oliver. Indeed. Let's be off then. Off to gorge our souls upon the 7 courses of courtly affection. Oh, that's the plan, is it? Oh well, fancy meeting you here. Now let me think it, guys. I mean, fuck. You wander all over the place, every damn day, and leave me wondering what the hell you're up to. Have you gone completely mad? What possessed you to participate in a martial arts tournament? Oh, come on now, my dear. There's no need to crease your lovely face with such an ill-tempered expression. After all, is it not true that good fortune comes to those who favour those around them with a smile? I am smiling! Is it just me, or do you recognise that uniform? Yeah, it looks like Imperial military to me. He looks like he could be a tough one taking the fight, too. I don't believe we've met. My name is Muller. I was just recently appointed as the resident military officer at the Erebonium Embassy. I've known this whack job for a very long time. One might even call us schoolyard chums. Fret not over his dark demeanour. Without it, his presence wouldn't light up the room the way it does. Okay, you really need to shut up now. Right. Finally, a duet surpassed Dorothy. Yeah, pretty much. You gotta let the dynamic of intelligent character who gets it, X stupid character who doesn't. You know. Now where was I? From the looks of things, this fellow has caused you some trouble. As a representative of the Erebonian Embassy, I sincerely apologise. Oh, it's okay. He hasn't really been a bother. Actually, he was a big help to us in the tournament. Olivia? Did you deliberately try to keep your participation in the tournament a secret from the embassy? Oh, perish the thought. No. Rather, I simply never told them. How is that any different from hiding it? But okay, fine. What's done is done. Now though, we're going back to the embassy. Yes, you're coming with me. Eh? But please do wait a moment. We have all been invited to a delightful, indeed wondrous dinner party. Delightful and wondrous, eh? Sounds nice. Too bad you won't be attending. You're going to be confined to the embassy for a little while. Are you serious? When do I ever joke? Oh, cruel fate! Truly you drive a knife into my very heart. The promise of this dinner party has been all that's helped me maintain my will to live. You know, I actually feel kind of bad for him. Is it really a big a deal if you let him go to the party? What's your reasoning behind this? I knew I could count on you. Ah, but how lovely a thing is true friendship. Such warmth and affection, as opposed to the cruel frigidity of my schoolyard chum. I don't think you folks really understand how serious this is. But try to picture this. A dinner party, populated by royalty and its influential guests from across the country. An awesome attendance, an arrogant fool who never shuts his mouth because his foot is lodged so far into it. If they found out this uncouth imbecile was an Erebonian citizen... My beautiful and gracious comrades, why have you suddenly fallen so silent? I'm sorry, Olivia, but he does kind of have a point. Yeah, your usual behaviour might not be appreciated in the royal castle. True, we wouldn't want to start an international incident, would we? You would tell me so easily? The war already ended 10 years ago. Relations between our countries can still be strained at times. We just have to grin and bear it, Olivia. Please, Mother, hear me out. I'm sorry I didn't say anything before, you know, when you... This isn't a bait. My dinner party! My royal cuisine! Is this really okay? I can't say I really like it, but the facts are the facts. Well, there's nothing much we can do about it now. We'll just have to enjoy ourselves twice as much in order to make up for not being able to join us. Oh well, I guess you're right. Let's get our stuff together and go to Gransell Castle then. You've seen the animation. What did the best things about this game's 3D models, not being like fully 3D, but 3D sprites, is the fact that when a character has explicitly got an animation for something, you know that they went out their way to do it. You know, like, not every character has a sitting down animation, not every character has a pose for XYZ thing. Olivia has a pose for being dragged away because he was being uncouth. And I think that's just wonderful. The devs expressly went out their way to do that because he's just like that. Olivia deserves all the unique animations. Ah, true. Let's get to this banquet then, huh? I'm excited.
Oh, we're going to the castle already? Just to remind you, since we're going to be staying out of the party, we won't be able to leave until morning.
Let me just save my game, just to be certain.
Well, let's show the gatekeepers our invitations then.
I don't know why I'm so nervous.
Probably because you don't get invitations to big events like this very often. Hey, this is the castle of Majesty the Queen. Unless you have official business here, you need to leave. Hey!
Hi there!
We're sorry about the other day. Oh, it's you two. You're still staying in town?
Yeah, we still have some business to take care of.
We have a formal invitation, so by your leave, may we pass? A formal invitation? Received directly from His Grace.
Oh, it's a giant!
See, right here, written invitation.
Let's see. To Zin and his team, in appreciation for your performance in the competition, you're cordially invited to a dinner party. Oh, okay, you guys were in the martial arts competition. Right, I heard a winning team was led by a huge Eastern guy. Is that you? You got it.
We greatly appreciate your help. Makes sense. The head maid told us she'd be coming. You're missing someone. What happened to him? It's kind of impolite, I know. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to make it. We're the only ones coming.
Well, that's a pity. No matter. Please, go on in. I seriously hope he gate crashes the party. Oh, that'd be so funny. Now doing Zin and his company, victors of the martial arts competition. Open the gate.
It is I, Olivia, ready to grace you with my presence once again. Guards! Wait, what are you doing? No!
Wow. It's like the Hagen Gate, but there's something more impressive about it being part of a castle.
But it's more solid too, since it's the royal castle. That's part of why it's impregnable. Ever since the nation was established, no enemy has ever broken through the Arnberg Wall. The capital has been ravaged by war numerous times as a result of mutinies and insurrections among the nobles. But even then, the castle helped the rebel army at bay and protect the royal family and refugees. What's how the stories say?
Wow, that's pretty neat.
The start of the second 200 days war. Very much sort of tell what one would expect from a nation with such a history. Now, welcome to Her Majesty's Gransel Castle. Go right on in. You'll be met by a welcome party inside. Enjoy the evening.
I'm honestly surprised these people don't have, like, formal wear. You know, I would at least, like, with my hair, I was going something like this. Wow.
You can say that again.
Wow.
I've never seen anything like theirs in this place. It's not just pretty, it's got history. I can really feel the traditions and rules of the old kingdom here.
Welcome to Gransel Castle. You're Zin and his team, correct?
Captain Althea. This is really unexpected, so... That's right. We come the invitation of the good Duke. And oh, you are...
Pardon me. I'm Captain Canone Almathea of the Intelligence Division, head of Gransel Castle's defense. I'd like to extend my heartfelt congratulations for your championship victory. Watching the match was truly a spectacular experience.
You're too kind, really. And may I say, I didn't know they made women as young and pretty as you into captains. You must do fine work.
Aye, but you are the flatterer.
But I'm not so young as your bracer friends. Estella and Yoshua Bright. It's been some time since the incident is ice, hasn't it? Yes, I guess it has. It's unfortunate that 2.5D games already have special outfits. Good thing consoles. Oh yeah, I don't know. I think this game just 2.5D. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's doing quite some time. Unfortunately, the matter concerning Professor Russell has yet to be resolved. Appears that he and his granddaughter were abducted by a group of nefarious individuals. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? I'm afraid not. We left that case up to the full-fledged Braces and came to Gransel. We never even heard the full report on it. I see. That's truly a shame. Well, with the resources of the Intelligence Division, it's only a matter of time before the culprits are arrested. Have no fear on that score. But what the hell's with her? Understood. We trust you to take care of the Professor. Oh, absolutely. Now we must show you to your rooms. Cher, if you would please do the honors. Yes, Mom. See to their needs, but do not bore them with any idle chatter. Do I make myself clear? Yes, Mom. I understand. Very good. Now, everyone, I hope you enjoy your evening. For my part, I must bid you farewell. I like sticking Estelle plushes and glasses on everyone. Oh, that sounds fun. Now that is one fine woman. I hate to say this in, but your taste in women is crap. There's nothing fine about that fox-faced harpy. I think that might just be his favourite type of woman. I just tend to find a woman like that turn out to be pretty good people once you peel back a few layers, so to speak. You're hopeless. Not that it matters, but you really do sound like a dirty old man sometimes. Oh, my honour! Oh, sorry about that. You're supposed to show us your room, right? Yes, please allow me. Pardon my not saying here before, but I'm Cher, a maid here in the castle. Me trying to defend Toga. The Toga's alright. Toga did nothing wrong. You know, Toga's innocent, actually. She didn't do anything bad. Now, I will say my taste in women is questionable, but I tend to only go after people who are, like, objectively bad, but actually good. You know? Like... Come to think of it, I'm just exclusively attracted to weirdos, aren't I? Huh. Well, I'll trust that in therapy. What is a... Shut up! It's not true! It's not true! I need more of that. Yeah. I don't actually have a therapist. I think if I did, it'd just be like, I'd be like a cognito hazard. I just open my mouth and they just start like screaming and clawing at the door. Can't have enough saying before, I'm Cher, married here at the castle. I'll be in your service this evening for a dinner party until the morning. If anything is not to your satisfaction, please don't hesitate to let me know. Thank you very much. Will you please show us the room then? Certainly, it's on the second floor. This place is huge. This place is huge! Oh, wow! Get a load of that chandelier! Talk about class. The chandelier! Talk about classy! Hush, Estelle. What's the way? That's the throne room. Her Majesty used it to receive personal guests. Hasn't seen much use in recent days, though. I see. But is the Queen's condition really that bad? Isn't a birthday celebration coming up soon? Oh no. She has the head maid who tends to keep her in the Royal Keep of late. I shouldn't speak on subjects about which I'm unfamiliar. Come on then, shall we? That reminds me of the Disney castle in Kingdom Hearts 2, and I ain't happy about it. Shocking, two castles look similar. It's also pink. Pink and purple. This is the room where you'll be staying.
Please, go on in. Okay, pardon us. Holy strikers! You curse using your favorite brand of shoe? You weird girl! I never imagined we'd ever stay in a place like this. Nice. This will make a good story for later. I believe there's still some time before the party. You're free to explore the castle, but the security areas are off limits. I ask you refrain from entering those areas. Can you be a little more specific? Most significantly, the Royal Keep, where the Queen resides, is a small palace of sorts, built on the garden terrace on the roof. Garden terrace? That sounds nice. I'd steal that, but everyone would just look at me weird. True. You know, it's really funny when you think that, like, one of the most common brand of shoes is Nike, which is obviously a ancient goddess. So, if we're thinking Stragus is like an ancient goddess, she's technically swearing on a goddess she doesn't believe in, which is blasphemy. She should be struck down. Estelle should be struck down by lightning on the spot for that. The terrace is where Her Majesty greets the people of Grand Silverman during the birthday festivities, so you cannot go to the Royal Keep itself, but you may visit the garden terrace if you like. As for the other restricted areas, there's the Royal Guard Room and also the Treasury, I believe. The Royal Guard Room.
Guess there's still one for questioning about that terrorist stuff.
Yes. The Intelligence Division is currently occupying it. Entrance is restricted, so please abide by the rules.
Understood.
By the way, what are the others who were invited doing? They've already arrived. I imagine them relaxing in their respective rooms. Alright. So my class is here too. Oh yes, he arrived some time ago. Now if you'll excuse me, I'll be off. If you need anything else, please contact the first floor waiting room. Can't wait to meet them in SC. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Now then. Hey Zin, you want to go and walk around the castle for a little bit?
We're back in time for the party. Huh. Must be nice to be so young. I'm worn out after the tournament. No problem, have fun. Me, I'm going to kick back and relax in this oh so luxurious room.
We need to get as much done as we can before the party starts. First, Julia told us we have to talk to the head maid Hilda. I'd like to say hello to the other invitees too. We'd like you to know most of them. Trans religious people, cool. Ooh. Wow.
What is people in Intelligence Division up to? Taking important documents without official permission. Ah, Joshua, Estelle, you made it. It's been quite a while.
Dean Collins?
You're invited to the banquet as well, sir? I just arrived today via an airship from Rouen. Little Meryl Brody told me you two would won the tournament. Jill and everyone else will be so happy to hear it.
Thank you.
I had no idea we'd be seeing you here, Dean Collins. Dean Collins is a member of the Royal Assembly, and a man of great respect in the realm. It's only fitting me given a seat at this banquet. A man of great respect, he says. You flatter me, Mayor.
What's the Royal Assembly?
It's a meeting held once per year to address matters affecting the kingdom. The Queen, mayors of every city, and other representatives all come together to try solving various problems of state.
Wow, sounds big. So those guys been invited here tonight too?
No, I'd say only about half. Her Majesty is still ill, and General Morgan is wearing official military business. Mayor Dalmo of Rouen was arrested in that nasty affair. Professor Russell... he is a bit too entrenched in too many unknowns right now. We don't know how true all this talk of the Royal Guardsmen being involved in some underground terrorist organization. It's hardly time to be holding a feast at all, if you ask me. We can use this chance to see where Duke Dunan stands on all these issues. We need his permission to have an audience with Her Majesty regardless. Yes, that's the biggest issue here, without a doubt. Barring us from seeing Her Majesty is the height of idiocy and mismanagement. I would like to pay my respects to Princess Claudia as well, but it's the same story.
Princess Claudia's the Queen's granddaughter, right?
Does she live here in the castle? No, it's my understanding her actual residence elsewhere. But I'm told she's come to the capital as a few days ago.
She's here then? I'd really love to meet her.
I'm sure you'll have the chance.
Yeah, the Dean has to be a Dumbledore reference. I can't unsee him. Dean Dumbledore? No one here? Don't mind me, just running around the castle. Hello. Mayor Mabel? And Lila. Joshua, Estelle. Ah, here at last. I kept wondering when you'd get here. I was practically counting the seconds. So you invited here too, Mayor? Hey, wait. You waiting for us? How knew we were coming? I heard from Mayor Klaus. I heard about a pair of children who entered the tournament, won its championship, and were invited to a grand royal banquet in the castle. If I'd known, I'd have cancelled my appointments and come to cheer you on. Begging your pardon, Mum, but that would have been quite impossible given the circumstances. Yes, I'm aware. I was trying to be polite. Don't worry. I know how busy you must be. I'm sure the Queen has no time to waste at the banquet, with everything else going on. What is she doing and thinking? The captain was so stubborn about inviting me too. I had no real choice but to accept. Do you mean Captain Amalthea? Yes, that's her. Her words were polite enough, but she gave me an evil eye while she spoke them. I dared not refuse her request. I hadn't heard from General Morgan in quite some time. Wait, does that mean you haven't heard any word from Hakengate? The General's unavailable is the longest message I've been able to wring from them. It would seem he's busy with these anti-terrorist countermeasures, or what have you. I'd hoped he'd be in attendance at his banquet tonight, but I guess he couldn't pull himself away. What do you think about all this, Mayor? Putting mayors from every city in the same place at a time like this? Well, if the Queen were in attendance, I would expect some announcement of no small importance. But as it is, this feels like the Duke has too much time in his greasy, chubby hands. He's letting this position of royal proxy go to his head. That sounds about right. But there might still be some kind of official announcement, don't you think? Well, whatever may come of the night, the Grand Chef here is the best in all the kingdom. I plan to enjoy the dinner, pay your respects to Her Majesty, and return to Bones post-haste. Sounds sussy. Lucky time. Hi. Yeah, there's something so sus about this. It's unreal. Boy, I sure hope there are like a bunch of guys with guns who emerge and start pointing their weapons at us. That'd be really awkward.
Estelle, Joshua.
Mr. Murdoch, I thought you might be here. With male-class individuals on the guest list, we had a feeling you might also be in attendance.
I must say I never expected you two to win a tournament championship and end up hobnobbing in Grassel Castle. Cassius's kid to the bone you are.
It took more than our upbringings to get here. Lots of people helped us along the way.
So it's been a few days. Had there been any developments? Well, right after you left for the capital, Captain Amalthea from Intelligence Division came knocking. She forced me to come to this banquet, but I kept my mouth shut about Lyson Fortress. Professor Russell and company is still on the run too. Army hasn't found him yet. But the longer we keep this up, the less chance they have. It's really only a matter of time. I asked Captain Amalthea if I could see Her Majesty and wish her well, but no luck. I was flat out refused. So in other words, we definitely aren't going to be able to do this the easy way.
We sure aren't. But don't you worry, because we totally got that covered. We will get the Professor's message to Her Majesty, one way or another. This room's already empty, but I have the memory of an idiot. So... nice. Ooh, a bar. Cool, I have a virgin screwdriver. Ooh, up here. A what? A virgin screwdriver. An orange juice? Sorry, it's a little joke I have. Oh wow, check that out. This must be the castle's grand terrace. I'd say so. You can see the whole lake from here. It overlooks the town too. Must be great for reconnaissance. As nice as it is, we really don't have time to stop and enjoy it. We got a job to do. I don't know, I'm enjoying it. Don't mind us running about. Power walking. Oh, this must be the Royal Keep.
Who are you? Hey, you two.
Aaron's guest of the Duke. Is this where Her Majesty lives?
Of course it is. For the last few days, she hasn't been feeling so well. She's not seeing anyone right now.
Oh, you got it all wrong. We weren't even thinking about that. I just thought it'd be amazing if she were to even take notice of us.
Does Princess Claudia sleep here as well?
No, it's just hey,
The princess is focused on looking after Her Majesty. None of them has time to deal with the likes of you. Might I inquire as to what's going on here? Madam, we didn't know you were back already. The dinner party will be starting soon, so I'll be returning to the maid quarters. And who are our guests? They're from the team that won the martial arts competition. It's only because of that victory that someone with Brace's social standing will ever be invited here. Brace's social standing? Such discourtesy! You would insult those who were personally invited to the royal castle? No, that's not what. Those invited by the Duke should be treated with all the respect due to those invited by Her Majesty. I sincerely hope you have not forgotten that. Understood? Well, she's intense. I wonder who she is. But, Madame, we can't allow them to pass. Surely you understand the reason that Colonel laid out. Yes, and I'm quite tired of hearing them repeated to me. I am terribly sorry, sir and madame. Security has been heightened, and as such, the royal keeping its surroundings are off limits. If I may ask, would you keep waiting in your room until the dinner party begins? Alright. That's fine. We'll do as you ask. I apologize. We weren't trying to cause any trouble. Fine, just don't let it happen again. Does a safe return to you? I apologize you were subject to such dreadful behavior. My name is Hilda. I'm the head maid of Gransel Castle, and I oversee all of the housekeeping duties. Aha! You had a feeling. Forgive my rudeness, but are we previously acquainted? Well, someone told us about you. I know this handwriting. You see? We also have our bracer and Bliss identifications with us. I see. Please come with me to the maid's sitting room. We can discuss the matter further once we are there. I understand. You need to deliver Professor Russell's message to Her Majesty. Correct? Right. If now's not a good time, we can try later, but no, it's not an issue. But those special ops men have had the royal keep under constant surveillance for some time now. Only the Duke, the Colonel, and the high attendants such as myself are allowed in. Which means that private audience is probably a no-go. What do you think, Estelle? Would ask Hilda to relay Professor's message to Her Majesty? No, I'd really rather speak to her face to face. There are just too many particulars we don't know that we'd really need to discuss directly, like what Duke Dinner and Colonel Richard are after. Stella and Joshua, I have a bit of an idea. Could I get you to return here once the dinner party is over? Why? Have you thought of a way for us to see Her Majesty? I believe I have. It may be difficult, but I think it's worth a try. I'm going to need some time to get ready, so can you come back after the dinner party? Awesome! Understood. We'll be back then. I'll be waiting. Food prep is done, so I think we'll begin serving shortly. For now, it's probably best if you wait in your room. Wrong room. Hey guys, talk about being late. Party's about to start, you know. Sorry. We got so caught up in sightseeing we lost track of time. Plus, we listened to all the mayors. Huh. Well, aren't we well connected? We were close friends with the Mayor of Roland. Plus, we met the other mayors in the course of our travels. Ah, I see. I guess your work as braces caused you to meet quite a few big shots. Big shot? You two sure got around for junior braces. Yeah, you might say that. Have you done any bracer assignments since we came to Gransel? I guess it's not that different from other countries, right? Right. For a full-fledged bracer, nationality isn't an issue when it comes to your work. The prelim fights and legal procedures at the embassy kept me too busy to get any actual work done, though. But hey, there are 4 other bracers on duty too, which isn't so bad. Normally, that would be enough to handle most cases, I imagine. With all of them concentrating in Gransel, that must make it tough to handle any case in other regions. Hahaha. Yeah, it could be. I feel like a goose just walked over my grave. I wonder what's going on with Shara back in Roland. Now that name rings a bell. You wouldn't happen to be talking about Sherazad, would you? You know her? She's our mentor, and she's been a close friend for ages. Oh, okay. Makes sense. I met her a long time ago, when a case brought her to Calvard. She was fortunate enough to have a good master working with her for such a young age. Her master? Yeah, probably Dad. Please, pardon me. The table for the dinner party has been set. May I show you the way? Sure, I was getting bored of waiting anyhow. Alright, wanna go any fancy? Sure, that might let me starving. Let's go dig in. Come on, you two. It'd be nice if you two didn't completely forget your table manners for once. I
don't think he's even seen this guy eat. He's just acting on autopilot. Yeah, this guy's gonna be messy. This is a dinner party, right? What's all the empty plates then? Plenty knives and forks though. That's because it's a formal dinner. Everything comes out in a specific order, starting with hors d'oeuvres. Then you use the knives and forks from the outside in. And that's all part of having good table manners? And here comes the anxiety attack. It's really not so bad. It does mean you get to have some of the finest food available. Manners and etiquette are secondary.
Indeed, indeed. I'm told you're acquainted with everyone who's be attending. No need to get stressed out.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Please don't encourage her.
On that note, is the gentleman your company going to be okay with a knife and fork? I'm told that folks in the East usually eat with chopsticks.
You've done your research. However, I'm a firm believer in when a liberal, do as the liberals do policy. I'm not especially skilled in them, but I will use a knife and fork.
My, how elegantly handled. I'm impressed. You're as much a gentleman as you are a martial arts champion.
You flatter me.
Boy, he really is a complete sucker for a pretty face. I think he's more being polite than a lech, though.
Anyway, his grace is really late. What are he's up to?
Indeed. So, to see the head of the table is for the Duke, then who might the other one be for?
Indeed. Perhaps it is intended for Princess Claudia. Your attention, ladies and gentlemen. My humblest apologies for the long delay. Presenting His Grace the Duke. Well then, I must apologize for making you wait so. I'm afraid I was in a meeting from which I simply could not break away. This gentleman is Colonel Richard, commanding officer of the Royal Intelligence Division. I've invited him here to thank him for his tireless efforts in helping to deal with the terrorist situation. It's a pleasure to meet you all. I was quite gratified to be invited to this occasion by our Honourable Duke. I ask you to pardon my uncouth soldier's uniform and allow me to sit with you.
I mean, why is someone like, oh, why is there a spare seat? We were a party of 4. You gotta be kidding, we already did it with him?
I suspect this might happen, but it's still unnerving.
Everyone's got wine except for the kids with orange juice. It's funny.
Ahaha, excellent, excellent. What say you, Mabel? What do you think of Gransell Castle's Master Chef? Is his cooking not on par with that found in Beau's Antico's restaurant?
Yes, it's quite remarkable. The wine selection also perfectly complements the meal. I almost want to try hiring him away.
You're not the first to say such things. And what of you? Zin, wasn't it? Is the food you're liking?
What's this? Hi, you enjoying the game? First guy is going to be a slow burner, slow paced game with a pace of. Oh, I'm absolutely loving this game. You know, the combat is fun, the characters are really fun, deep, the story has got me absolutely gripped, the music is nice, the area design isn't bad, you know, the weird incest subplot should burn in hell. Honestly, like, solid 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, really good game, and I'm definitely gonna have to play the second chapter. Also, hi, thanks for follow.
Oh, it's excellent. I don't have the words to describe this sense of refinement and depth. I certainly believe I could develop a real taste for liberal cuisine, though. Good, good, I'm glad to hear it. And you, young persons, I imagine you've never experienced such fine food in your life before.
It's extremely delicious. Far more worthy of being associated with the royal family than the person who invited us.
Ha ha ha, indeed, it's a genuine treat.
It's certainly delicious food, and we couldn't miss a chance to attend so prestigious an event as this. Thank you very much for your gracious invitation.
Ha ha ha, very kind of you to say so. I do finally remember what my butler has been telling me about. We met before, during the ruin incident. Perhaps our fates are linked in some bizarre fashion.
Yes, sir. Maybe so. So you've forgotten all about us, as Butler reminded him.
Come, let us put social classes and rank aside for the evening. Food is abundant and wine flows freely, so enjoy to your heart's content.
Your Grace, if we could, I'd like to do as we discussed first.
Ah, yes, that's a fine idea. Actually, I have something important to say to you fine folk who represent the kingdom. I use the celebration as the place to make an important announcement. An announcement? And what might that be?
I believe we'll allow Colonel Richard to explain in detail.
Thank you. As you are, no doubt, already aware, Her Majesty has been in poor health of late. However, she has been recovering and may grace us with a public appearance soon. Oh, that's excellent news.
Could we possibly go and check in on her?
Unfortunately, she does not consider that to be a wise decision at the moment. Within a few days, it seems likely that the terrorists plaguing the kingdom will be swept away. In light of that, the Queen's birthday celebrations will be held as originally planned.
Well, the citizens will certainly be happy to hear this news, as they have been looking forward to it. But surely this is not all you wish to tell us. Right, if that was all, you could have just sent along a message.
Haha, indeed you are correct. Her Majesty is continuing to recover, as was previously stated. However, given the gravity of her condition, she has also issued a proclamation. Due to her tenuous health, she has stated that she wishes to abdicate the throne and turn over royal authority to her nephew, Duke Dunan.
What?
Is that true? Joshua, this is... Yeah, the conspiracy finally makes its appearance.
I was surprised when Her Majesty first broached the subject as well, but her illness has left her quite frail. It is only natural. She has ruled the kingdom for 40 years, leading it through times of strife and war.
Or without her husband, might I add. Given that, I wish to relieve her of the stress of her duties following a festival's successful conclusion. And as the heir to the throne, the decisions are mine to make.
How terrible. Is Her Majesty's condition truly that severe? I'm ashamed that I've never noticed any signs in any of my annual visits.
Isn't this far too serious a matter to discuss at what is supposedly a casual dinner? Pardon my rudeness, but this all seems stretched credulity.
Mayor Maybell,
Are you saying that you cannot take His Grace's word? No, nothing of the sort. I simply mean that, as an elected official, I don't understand why the successors of the throne can't be elected in the same fashion.
That's true. If possible, I'd like to hear this directly from Her Majesty.
Your unease is quite understandable, but we do ask that you try to maintain your composure and allow us to continue. As mentioned earlier, I believe Her Majesty will give a formal announcement herself during the festival. Could you be persuaded to shelve your doubts until then?
Well,
the issue is basically this. Once this becomes common knowledge, we cannot know how the citizens will react. This is why we're telling the leaders first, to help stave off any chaos or public disorder before it happens. This is also the decision of His Grace.
oh, well, yes, that is true.
Also, the Queen's abdication of the throne will have international repercussions. The other nations of the continent will have their eyes on us, and we must be watchful for any action on the part of the Erebonians. Surely you can see why it is necessary for us to show unified support for the new king. This is a world in which we are going to be living. It makes it all sound so rational. Yeah, he's quite the master manipulator.
In other words, the official decree will be given during the birthday celebrations, but you thought it would be best to inform us first so we can prepare for any issues that might arise, correct?
Haha, I'm glad to see that we have an understanding.
If this all comes to pass, we're going to find ourselves quite busy.
Yes, and we'll have to announce it to the citizens.
I have a question. I believe the Duke has a fair claim to the throne. However, is there not another who also has the same right of succession?
Well, no doubt you're referring to Her Majesty's granddaughter, Princess Claudia. It is true that she and His Grace have an equal claim to the throne, but it would appear that Her Majesty did not choose her due to her tender age. And I must say, I agree with her wisdom in this matter. I should hardly like to impose such responsibility upon a girl so young.
Yes, absolutely.
For the time being, I believe it would be best for Claudia to find a fine marriage prospect. Though it is strictly informal, there is already an interest in from the royal families of a number of other nations. Perhaps a royal wedding could take place as soon as this year. Oh my!
I understand. If that happens, then we'll have 2 major events to celebrate.
I honestly think she's a bit young for marriage.
Excuse me, may I ask a question?
Zin? I don't mind, speak freely. Sorry to seem rude, but this doesn't sound like the kind of conversation you want outsiders hearing, particularly a foreigner. So how come you're making this announcement now? This is solely because the serendipitous turn of events allowed Braces to win this championship. We'd wanted to inform the guild of this in advance as well. I already discussed the idea with Her Majesty.
Gotcha. I guess Liberal's military and Braces are just good of terms and stories say.
That is because we lack the military strength of the Empire of the Republic. The harsh reality is that keeping in close relations with each other is a must. In any event, do you now understand our intentions?
Yeah, right. We'll pass on what we've learned here to the guild then. Man, I heard some pretty unbelievable conversation my time, but that was something else. I mean, I'm a foreigner after all, so it's not that big a deal for me. I bet that was huge news for you guys though.
Of course it was! I can't believe things have gone this far already.
Huh?
Never mind. But really, what a shame.
Food was so amazing, and it practically melted in the mouth. Couldn't tell what the last flavor was, though. Understandable enough. But anyway, do you want to go for a walk and work off some of that rich food, Estelle? Huh? Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, I could go for a little bit of fresh air. You just played tourist a little while ago, and now you want to take an after-dinner walk? I sure don't get it. Must be a local thing.
I think you're exaggerating a little bit.
You haven't got out taking the sights? There's a lot of historic architecture around here, you know. If the mood hits me, I might still give it a shot. On the other hand, the kitchen may still have some food left over.
You've got to be kidding. You're still hungry?
If you had a blade to my throat, my dying wish would be for some liquor and a snack. I might go and hunt up a bar or something in a little bit.
Heyo, heyo! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Things gone serious. Really had to find a way to get in and see Her Majesty. I like how Zin's like, man, that's crazy. So anyway, about all the political affairs. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like it's super heavy. He just came here to throw hands, you know. He doesn't care about politics. Why would he? He's a bracer, not a that. Probably goes so over his head. You know, Zin be like, why is everyone talking about heavy topics in hashtag discussion? Please keep it a hashtag real talk. First things first, we go talk to the headmaid Helda, like we promised. She probably knows a way for us to speak directly to the Queen. Fine by me. Whoop 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 whoop. It's you. Huh? Small book-sized package today. Really? What was in it? A small book? Colonel Richard. Stella and Joshua. This is our last opportunity to speak face to face, I believe. The last time we saw one another was right after Mayor Delmore was arrested, wasn't it? I'm honestly surprised that you remember us. I realize we exchanged a few words, but you made quite an impression on me. My curiosity was piqued, so I did a bit of checking up on you. I was quite surprised to learn you were the children of Colonel Cassius. How'd you find that out? Please understand, I'm not trying to show off the Intelligence Division's capabilities. I'm greatly indebted to him from our time together in the army. Indeed, more than words can properly express. Might I persuade you to stay a while and talk? I've been hoping to speak with you two for quite some time now. Pardon me, Colonel. Don't you have a meeting with His Grace? I don't mind being a bit late. Ah, yes. Want to talk? Why don't we use the lounge outside? I'll mix you up a couple of virgin cocktails. I'll prepare them, sir. No, that won't be necessary. I'll just go to His Grace and inform him I'll be delayed. Yes, sir. Simp, 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 simp. Head off for my final class, but good luck with the next part if you get there. I don't know if I will. I mean, I can end any time, but you know, I'll try and find a good stopping point. Picture the book to Discord. Hold on, let me see. The Art of War, hard copy Art of War, and here I am with a paperback copy, feeling like I'm king of world. Wow, Meat World, Dollar the World, you know. Asked me for the racism documentary. No, I'll send you it afterwards. Oh, pardon me then. Now then, shall we retire to the lounge? Please follow me. Yeah, sure. What should we do? I don't see we have a choice but to follow him. Be a little late. We can talk to Headmaid later. Sky high. What's it called? From my place when we were playing games, start quoting Zanzu. Ah yes, the amazing knowledge of Sanzu, such as make sure to attack when your army is bigger than the opponent's army, and don't pick fights you can't win, and also you have to feed your horses and also your soldiers. Genius writing. I met Cassius shortly after I graduated from the military academy. I was assigned to a mobile unit that was under his command, and since that time I found myself in his debt again and again, both personally and professionally. He did? And what do you think of him at that time? To put it simply, he was a hero, and a master swordsman to boot. No matter the scenario, he could find a way to handle any number of battlefronts in every direction. It wasn't just a matter of sheer tactics, he understood and could direct high-level strategy as well. Quite simply, he was a man without peer. If I didn't know any better, I'd say we're talking about two different people. So with our father during the 100 Days War? Yes, he was my CO. Even now, I can still vividly remember the excitement that filled me as we executed his plan that turned the war's tide. Anytime I get to talking about those days, time just runs away with me. But this much I can tell you. If Cassius Bright had not been part of the Royal Army, Liberal would now be a part of the Erebonian Empire. No way! It's kind of hard to believe. Well, as a hero, he had a knack for doing unbelievable things. He left the army immediately after the war, declining even a medal from the Queen, so few know of his achievements. But inside the army, many soldiers still hold him as the prime example of what a hero should be. He never said one word about this to any... he never said one word about any of this to me. Well, it's not really the kind of thing you tell your daughter about. It's not fair to criticize him for that. Hey, whose side are you on? And besides, why doesn't any of this shock you like it shocks me? Did you know about all this or something? Well, I didn't know he was Colonel Richard's superior officer. The rest I knew about vaguely. Vaguely? You're an accomplice? Hey, calm down. It's like he told me any of it. I just figured all of it out. He told me he didn't feel it was something worth going out of his way to tell others about. Ugh, I just don't get it. When he comes back, he is so in trouble. Please excuse us, we didn't mean to interrupt. No, seeing you like this is actually a bit of relief. When I found out that your father was intending to leave the military, I desperately tried to stop him. But it seems that by leaving, he did what was best for himself after all. After losing his dear wife, maybe being with you was all that could help him recover. Colonel Richard. Now then, I thank you for taking the time to come here. I really can't keep the Duke waiting, so I'm afraid you'll have to excuse me. Oh, alright. Our apologies for making you so late. Not at all. You both have told me the one thing I wanted most to know, and thus I have no regrets. How's that again? I'm sure we'll have a chance to speak again soon. Cassius might even be with us then, to share in the stories. To their advantage, they made a forward move, when otherwise they stopped still. Yeah, you see? Attack when it would be good for you, otherwise don't attack. Wow. Wow. Although, that being said, I did actually gain something from reading it. Stuff like how most military conflicts that you win are ambushes. Like, you basically never win a straight fight in the military, you just wear each other down, but you're gonna win an ambush. Or you're gonna lose an ambush if you mess up. But most of the time, conflict is done in ambushes, which is really interesting. Okay, who is that man, and what has he done with Colonel Richard? What are you babbling about now? I should say it's weird to hear him talk about Dad that way. I wasn't expecting him to be so, well, nice. True, he doesn't seem all that villainous, anyway. Even so, it's pretty much a foregone conclusion that he's got something up his sleeve. For now, we should probably put the issue of Dad aside. Yeah, I guess you're right. And I hate to say it, but I think they might have been playing nice just because he could get something out of it. He's an intelligence officer, so he probably thinks that fooling a couple of kids is as easy as could be. Don't you think that's going a little too far? You might be right. Let me be the one who's mistrustful of others. You should just follow your instincts and believe whatever you think is right. But just make sure you're prepared for anything. Don't let your guard down. I say Broch's job is pretty much that, in fact. Okay, I got it. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, Estelle. Thank you? What the heck are you thanking me for? Anyway, we need to go back and see Hilda. She's probably sick of waiting for us.
Yeah, she should be in the maid quarters. So I do like to collect copies of historical books. Honestly, it sounds like a good idea. I have a collection of books myself. You can call this messy library of a bedroom a collection. God. Sit down here, or... oh no. Maybe? Chefs. Do rats really like cheese, or is it just a myth? It's just a myth. Home where the lacquer cleaning is. Was before swine. Was down here, wasn't it? Like, I'm not... Could have sworn on, maybe it was the other door. So I might just mention right now, stacking an air-dried reindeer heart? Well... I mean... sounds kinda cool, actually. I wouldn't know. I honestly don't eat a lot of meat in general, though. Ah, there you are. I've been waiting for you. Awfully late, aren't you? Sorry about that. We kinda got called by Colonel Richard. Did you now? He had something to tell us about our dad. I don't think he's any idea what we're up to, though. I see. Ah, yes, the letter of introduction did mention you were Mr. Cassius's children. I can understand at least some of how Colonel Richard feels. Oh, do you know our dad too? He used to come here when he worked as John Morgan's aide-de-camp. How do you pronounce that? Aide-de-camp? 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 I like to mention because people have fun reactions. I mean, it's honestly just like, it's a muscle tissue that's been dried. It's just like any other jerky, I suppose. It's just that I don't have many reindeer around here, seeing as I'm in England. And again, I don't eat a lot of meat, so I don't really know what's normal meat eating. Yep. I'm told that he was a school friend of the late Princess, Her Majesty's son. Late Prince? Princess Claudia's father. Yes, he was killed 15 years ago in a tragic shipwreck. Were he still alive today, none of this would be happening. Oh? But lamenting what might have been is a fool's errand. The evening is fast approaching. We must make our preparations at once. Come on then. Come in, Cher. Oh hey, aren't you... Cher, right? Yes, thank you for remembering. You look well, Estelle Joshua. I've been told of your current predicament. I won't find a more dependable child. She's a great help to us whenever the princess is in the castle. Princess Claudia. That shouldn't pose a problem. Thank you. If you're ready, you should go change to your uniforms. The ribbons and headpiece tricky, so I'll adjust them for you. What? What do you mean? Estella's going to need you dressed as one of the maids to get into the royal keep. A little playing with the hair and you'll blend right in. Oh, I get it. Uniforms don't allow for much in the way of personalization. That should be ideal for sneaking in. Me in a maid's outfit. I've been wanting to try one on since we first met Lila. Cute, breezy, and easy to move in. Well, if uniforms were easy to move in, they'd make cleaning much more difficult. I thought so. Let's get this sucker on me! Why so excited? Go in your high spirits, we need to remember your manners in front of the Queen. You don't have me to lean on this time. Why not? You're changing too, aren't you? Pardon? I mean, you did play the princess during the play at the campus festival. Is there really much of a difference between a fancy dress and a maid outfit? That's different. It was a play. I can't appear for Her Majesty in women's clothes. Oh, you'll be fine. It's not all shameful or anything. Besides, you made such a gorgeous princess. Not this again. Cut the jokes, will you? Elder Cher, help me out here. Say something. Anyone? I see. That shouldn't pose a problem. Cher, don't you have that extra hairpiece designed for the princess? Yes, never been used though. He has that full dark hair, so probably look good on him. Hey, hold on a second. Looks like a 3-to-1 vote. Majority rules! This way, please. We can use this as a changing room. Wait a minute. I don't remember ever agreeing to changing. Alright. If I have to change, I can do it myself. Jay, you're not planning on using makeup, are you? Kids these days. This is gonna be amazing. Oh, look at her! Made of steel. Ta-da! What do you think? I think it suits her very well. Such a bright, active maiden in training, and after only coming to the castle too. You certainly have me convinced. Now with the hair down like that, no one will be any the wiser. Perhaps you'd like to work your grandson for real when it's all settled? Well, we already work as braces, so anyway. Come on, Yoshua, get out here. More cross-dressing, more cross-dressing. No chance I can talk you out of this? Not at all. You're just making us take longer. Fine, you're impossible sometimes. They really like putting Joshua in a dress. They do! And it is good. Have you considered switching sides, Joshua? Oh, this is delightful. Oh, so much frightening how good that looks. Isn't it awesome? Looks better on him than it does on me, and I'm an actual girl. A bit of makeup can make all the difference in the world. Please, just say you're done. Well, I suppose so. I'll show you the way to Royal Keep. You need to be certain you watch me and learn how a maid handles herself. Yes, ma'am. Finally gonna meet the Queen in person. Yes, this is the do-or-die moment. You have to stay focused and get to the Royal Keep. It's hard to take you seriously in that outfit. Well, excuse me. This was your idea. I can't believe you got the nerve to pick on... Sorry. Don't get all mad. I'll treat you some ice cream later, okay? I'm not like you. I'm not obsessed with food. Hey, I'm not obsessed with food. They get along so well, don't they? We're out of time. Let's go to the Royal Keep. Oh my gosh, I'm controlling her. This is amazing. This is one of the best games of all time, actually. Aw, I didn't see it before. I like how tense this chapter is, but also how funny some of it are. Yeah, this is just a game in general, isn't it? Look at them, little mates. Oh. I am smiling so wide right now, you have no idea. I gotta save this. I gotta save this. Hilda, what business do you with Her Majesty at this hour? I bring some tea and spoons at her request. The current situation means that Her Majesty is denied the right to even go about her daily life as she wishes, after all. Such harsh words. What are these maids with you? I don't recognize them. It is graceful of me to hire on some additional staff to help. They've only just arrived at the castle today. Really now? Hey, you're pretty cute. Thank you. Huh? I get a feeling we've met them before. Let's stop a rich going on, but never mind that. Here's Joshua in a maid dress. It's so good. It's so good. It's so you get it. Yeah. It's important. You know, Joshua, I can assure you, putting you inside a maid outfit is essential for us saving the kingdom. Do you stare so hard at every young lady you see? I do hope you're not thinking any untoward thoughts. I'd rather think that His Grace and the Colonel would disapprove. Hey, it's not like that. We're the leader of the Royal Army. We wouldn't do that. All is well then. Now will you please allow us to pass? Pardon us, ladies. Please go ahead. This game understands fan service like no other game. Yeah. That was intense. Thanks, Hilda. You're a real lifesaver. Yes, that was really well done. I'm just glad I could help. Now then, are you planning to change your clothes before going to see Her Majesty? If you prefer, I can just show you the way now. I think I'm okay as is. Boy clothes, now! Oh, love, why are you always so self-conscious? Smug yourself. What's wrong with your hat on? It's not an issue of self-consciousness. By the way, Hilda, Is this room what I think it is? Yes, it is Princess Claudia's bedroom, but she rarely sleeps in the castle, so this room all but unused. Huh, no kidding? But the princess was taken to the queen. I guess it's just gossip then. You'd have to ask Her Majesty for the full details. Room is on the second floor at the Royal Keep. I'll take you there. I love the smuggling Estelle. Estelle Smug is such a good face. I might actually have to make that an emote. Yeah, actually, I'm decided. I'm gonna make it an emote, as soon as I can. I beg your pardon, Your Majesty. I bought the two I spoke of before. This is Joshua and Estelle. Thank you kindly. By all means, enter. As you wish. I'll wait for you here. You two going in. Right. Pardon us. Oh. I bid you welcome. My name is Alicia von Auslis. I am the 26th monarch of the nation of Liberal. I'm Estelle Bright. I'm a junior bracer at the Bracer Guild. And I'm Joshua Bright, of the same affiliation. It's a great honor to meet you, Your Majesty. Estelle and Joshua, I have truly been looking forward to meeting you both. I regret that I cannot offer you proper hospitality, but I have prepared some tea. Please, have some and relax. Just wait until I see. There's a huge meme with Smug Estelle. Oh boy. Everyone says, just you wait until I see. Yeah, because I'm totally gonna play this game series until like second chapter's done, until Steel. I'm going to play this game until the end of time, aren't I? Oh man, this is good. This is a good series. I see. So Professor asked you to bring this information. A pitch black orb meant capable of negating all other orbital energies. And you say the Colonel has acquired it? The Professor told us you might have some idea of what he intends to do with it, Your Majesty. Can you tell us anything? I have but a vague idea. I did not think that the Colonel even knew of it. Perhaps I'm worrying over nothing, but even so. Excuse me, but what is this vague idea you have? This has been till SC, because FC is literally prologue for SC. Oh boy. I suppose there's no harm in telling you. Roughly 10 years ago, a massive orbital reaction was detected beneath Gransel. Professor Russell was the individual who came to investigate. This happened in the vicinity of the sewers? No, far deeper underground than that, in fact. Professor Russell was under the impression it might be a relic of the ancients that still functioned. FC and SC was supposed to be one game. Honestly, yeah, it does feel like we've got a two discs situation going on, you know? Wow. So it was a bona fide artifact then. Most artifacts I know have lost their function, like the mechanism on top of the towers. But every now and again, you find one that still functions, like Matt Dalmore's family heirloom. There's something like that is beneath Gransel. So what does that tell us about the gospel? Maybe it could be used to halt the artifact's functions? Could it do that? Yes. Honestly, with how big and how thorough this game is, I can believe that wholeheartedly. However, we were unable to establish the nature of the artifact, or indeed where it was buried beneath the city. But it's beyond my imaginings how the Colonel could know of its existence. Professor Russell's research on it was kept strictly confidential and off the record. I see. In any event, it seems likely the trouble is on its way. Honestly, just I start to think maybe the Colonel might be a slightly nicer guy than we're giving him credit for. But when someone's trying to stir up trouble, that's when those braces come in. We won't let him get away with any evil scheme he's trying to pull off. I'd expect no less from Cassius's daughter. You're acquainted with our father, Your Majesty? Everyone in this game is, except you two idiots, apparently. He was a friend of my late son's, and a great saviour to the nation. Even after he retired from the army, he would sometimes undertake requests from me. Really? I didn't know that. I imagine there are a great many things about him that you do not know, including the precise role he played in the war 10 years ago. I assume you have not been told? Well, nothing super detailed. Perhaps then there's a role that I am meant to play. Estelle and Joshua, will you indulge me by listening to an old story? Oh, yes, absolutely. There's no indulgence, Your Majesty. 10 years ago, in the spring, a tragedy occurred in the southern reaches of the Erebonian Empire. This, this game is literally the story of you finding out how cool your slightly lame dad is. Yeah, honestly, when he got introduced, he was such a loser, and then everyone's like, oh man, Cassius Bright? Yeah, he saved the world like a dozen times a week. He's so cool. He could kill an entire army with a single flick of his sword. Everyone knows him. He's the richest man, most decorated man, saved a nation in a weekend. All I remember him is that he's a guy with a weird mustache who picked up kids off the street like pets. Wouldn't it be funny if he's not actually our dad? Or rather, he's not actually Cassius Bright, he's just some guy who calls himself Cassius Bright. And the actual Cassius Bright, like, is off in another nation. No, the game wouldn't obviously do that, but it's funny. Anyway, pay attention to the scene. Tragedy occurred in the southern reaches of the Erebonian Empire. Its cause yet unknown, so that's something I must admit. The Empire used this event as a pretext for the invasion of Liberal. So begin the sad times that became known as the 100 Days' War. Tanks! Welcome. Just as the Empire made its declaration of war, a massive military force breached the Hagen Gate. In what seemed like scant moments, all of Liberal became occupied territory, save for Grancel. It's said that the invasion force was 3 times the size of the entire Royal Army. The reinforcements from Calvard were too late to stop their advance. It was but a matter of time before Grancel too would fall. But 2 months after the outbreak of hostilities, the war changed in a way that none could have imagined. Patrol airships have been developed and were used to recapture Liberal's checkpoints, severing the Imperial Army's communication. The Royal Army then set about recapturing the major regions one by one, using ships launched from Lyson Fortress. Zeiss, Ruin, Bose, Roland. With their supply lines severed, the Erebonian forces occupying each region were swiftly crushed. Hey, there's all of them! And the one behind the plan for a counteroffensive was none other than one Colonel Cassius Bright. It was your father, who was General Morgan's right-hand man at the time, as well as Colonel Richard's superior officer. Afterward, with the intercession of the Bracer Guild and the Septian Church, the war was brought to an end. It was at this time that Cassius lost what he treasured the most in all the world. Lena, your mother, Estelle. That clock tower destroyed the Imperial Army's vain attempts to hold back the counteroffensive. What followed, I am sure you know. Cassius was not even able to be by his wife's side in her final moments. No, I had no idea. But he believed that the military operations that he himself had planned effectively caused her death. Blaming himself, he left the military and took up the path of the Bracer. All to save the only one he had left, you. And this time, he swore he would be able to protect those he loved. That idiot. It wasn't his fault that Mom died. How could he even think that? Estelle. Yes, you are correct. Given that all he lost in service to the country, responsibility falls upon me. And so I am sorry, Estelle. I failed to protect your mother. I have wished to apologize to you for a long time. But you don't need to apologize. You protected the peace of this country ever since the war ended. The peace that Dad and all the other soldiers who defended Liberal in the war fought so hard to protect. And the peace that Mom gave her life for so I could live in it. You've nothing to be sorry for. Still, you have a kind heart and I am grateful. It gladdens my heart to have finally met you in person. Now more than ever. Your Majesty, however, that is why I do not wish to put yourself in danger. I'd like for you to remove yourself from any dealings in this matter. What? Lieutenant Schwartz asked us to help you. I thank you. I am grateful for your willingness to do so. There's some tragedy for you in Cassius' absence. I know of no apology that could ever suffice. I ask only that you go back to your home in Roland and wait your father to return. But... If I may, Your Majesty, that peace that Dad restored and that you protect, it was held firm, now trembles like a leaf in the breeze. Yoshua, if the Colonel is able to use the gospel for whatever purpose he intends, and succeeds in making the Duke the new king liberal, then what will become of that peace? I ask only that you consider that. Your Majesty? Right when we became junior bracers, we inherited a whole lot of work from Dad. After the Skybat incident, we got that letter in the package, and we've been running all around creation ever since. Feels like that's how Dad's been nudging us in the back this whole time. That's why I want to defend peace, so that everyone we've met, and everyone we care about, can go on living secure and happy lives. Just like you, and just like Mum and Dad. I'm doing this because it's what I believe is right, and I really want to see it through. Estelle. It seems she was right about you. Oh? I too am ready. I'd like for the two of you to carry my request to the Bracer Guild. Your Majesty. My liege, will do whatever you ask. My request is for the Bracer Guild to rescue those being held captive by the Intelligence Division. Amongst them is my granddaughter, Claudia. Aha! So the princess is being held captive somewhere. Yes. This coup d'etat started when I backed her as the successor for the throne. In other words, Duke Juno was at the running. Yes. There is my nephew. He's possessed a considerable number of character flaws. In brief, where he is lacking, my granddaughter shines. For the sake of this nation's future, I would have my granddaughter succeed me. Well, I don't actually know her, but I personally lean toward the idea that your judgment should really be trusted here. No matter what the era, there'll always be those who strongly object to a woman wielding political power. Not to mention, the memory of the invasion by a larger power is still relatively fresh. Some of them would perceive a succession of 2 consecutive queens to be a sign of weakness. It is hardly surprising that such a notion has taken root in the minds of some. Some including Colonel Richard, I presume. Quite right. Claudia's pending succession to the throne caught him quite unawares. That, along with his passing of this information to the Duke, is what led to this coup. This was all staged that the Liberal would become a strong military power, with the Colonel ruling in the shadows. I see. That finally lets us see the whole picture. So if Liberal becomes a militarized country, what would happen then? A great many things. Taxes would be levied to fill the war chest, all the weaponry developed with the express intent of causing havoc on a massive scale. A wide-ranging policy of conscription would be adopted, and no doubt contracting the Jaeger Corps would be made legal, which is not the case at present. Oh no. Indeed, the Colours made very adamant requests that I enact such policies. I thought that such proposals were born out of genuine love for his country, but I never agreed that they were the right course of action to take. The Royal Army is not all that protects this land. They have worked hard to maintain treaties with other countries. Defending a nation goes hand in hand with free cultural exchange and trade with all other nations, to the benefit of all. I feel the same way, Your Majesty. Yeah, makes sense to me. The Colonel, however, finds such notions to be womanly and foolishly idealistic, and so he demanded I abdicate the throne in exchange for Claudia's safe return. Many people have had family members taken to ensure that they would not dare oppose the Colonel. But I am the Queen, and I will not allow all that I love about my country to be destroyed, simply because of blood ties. Still, she is my only granddaughter. I cannot simply allow her to die. Your Majesty, please try to relax. We hear and comply with your request. We will see to it that the princess is rescued from those who have imprisoned her. Thank you. Both of you. With that reassurance, I will do all I can to oppose the Colonel's demands. Have you any other requests, Your Majesty? The gospel still has to be done with, and I don't think I should just leave you here. I appreciate your sentiments, Estelle, but a present state of affairs is not contingent upon my freedom or imprisonment. The gospel shall continue to weigh heavily on my mind for a great many reasons. For my part, I will attempt to ascertain the Colonel's true intentions with it. Well, what a truly awesome person. Super nice, but with seriously strong will. I hope I'm even 1/10 that cool when I get old. Cool. Did you actually call the Queen that?
Still, she definitely has what it takes to govern the whole country. Yeah. I really want to stop this coup thingy and help her. There's definitely a side that breaks the jurisdiction. Well, first things first, we do whatever we can. Right. But you know, I'm still freaking out about what the Queen told us about Dad. I wonder if she's got any more tidbits she'd be willing to share. Estelle and Joshua, have you finished changing? Oh yeah. Then we should return to the waiting room at once. It's already after 11 o'clock. Actually, it's almost midnight. Whoa, is it really that late? The Queen spoke to us for a long time. If we stay any longer, it's apt to make the guards suspicious. I think that now is when I want to stop. Because I seriously need to run to the toilet, and we have done a lot of reading. I expect that next stream will be the final stream. If I don't have access to the DLC tomorrow, I will stream tomorrow. Because I really do think we'll finish. If I do have access to the DLC tomorrow for Pokemon DLC, no, I'm actually completely wrong. I won't be able to stream tomorrow because I'm having a haircut, aren't I? Okay, never mind that actually. No stream tomorrow, no stream Friday because I'll be playing Pokemon. Unless I still don't have Pokemon Friday, in which case I'll stream Friday. The point is, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you've had a good time and I hope you have a good rest of your day. And I will see you when I see you. This game is awesome, and I'm looking forward to playing more. That one day, I hope. Aw man, I'm sorry. Things happen, you know, arrangements fall outside commands. Still, this has been great. Thank you so much for watching, thank you for keeping me company, and thank you again, all of you, for recommending me this game. Well, Sparky recommended this game, and you all would have recommended me this game if you knew about it. If you knew about me, or whatever. Thanks so much for watching, I'll see you when I see ya.